What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life, guys. Today, a Super Stack double elimination tournament. What's up to everybody watching around the world? And already I see some amazing players in this bracket, and I see some amazing members in this chat. What is up, everybody? Thank you so much for being here. Let's get you right to it. Coming up first, it's going to be Attack Potency taking on Noor. That is a match made in heaven or hell. Coming up after that, Online Kale taking on Snake Dose, Sarayu Pains and Bohannon going head-to-head, and Heat Check taking on Kelsey's and Chad. Let's get you right to it, though. Let's do the damn thing and let's get going. Coming up first, Attack Potency taking on Noor, and this one is all set to go. Let's do it.
Living forward.
And what is this matchup I see coming out of Attack Potency? This is interesting to say the least. Noor coming out with that classic tried and true Peacemaker. Let's get going. What's up, by the way, Kelso?
Round one. Fight.
All right, we are flowing and we are going. AP, though, trying to work on a different character. So far, we'll take an early lead. By the way, guys, let me know how the game volume sounds. Does it need to be turned up, down, or all around? Be sure to let me know. We are going. We are flowing. A big jump in coming from Noor. Hey, back shot's coming. Eagerly's coming with a 2-1, reels him in. AP clearly has been working on a new character. You'll love to see it. And yo, what's going on the YouTube side, the Twitch side, and everybody watching around the globe? Solid grab coming out of Attack Potency. Slams him right down. By the way, how are you guys enjoying the PC side of the action? It looks a little bit different. People forget that. Nice. Ooh, tries to go for the grab. Not quite going to work. And Noor going to try to bring this one back. Here he goes. And by the way, if you just got here, this is the very first match of the night. Noor trying to bring this one back, goes for a little bit of anti-gravity. Attack Potency on the back burner, but that's gonna be a 2-1, and he reels him all the way in, and AP gonna take the lead on the Lopian. But wait, Noor's got one more final gambit, one more parting shot, but that is not gonna be enough to do it. Yo, what's going on, Alan? Online Kale, I see you in the chat. Big Shutter, Captain Jack Sparrow, and so many more. Let's do it, chat. We gotta go. I need you guys to take this seriously. Tries to reel him in, though. There's going to be a W punish on the side of Noor. Noor trying to go full double pistol chesty here, though. The skin flu going to be on the loose. AP, though, with a bit of a... with the cameo. Oh, we're going Platinum Hunt on this one. Yo, what's up, Bohannon? Port Collins, how you been? We're running low on oxygen here. We are high on combo damage. Sylvester, I see you. Where have you been my entire life? Gangster for life in the chat. Alan, what's going on? And it looks like Noor is going to reel this one back in, and Noor going to wait. Hold the phone on this one, chat, and that is going to be all she wrote. And Nova, I have no clue, man. I have no clue, but you know what? They're clearly trying something else, and I like to see it. By the way, guys, we've been going through a little bit of a, what would you call that? A midlife crisis, playing some MK1 the last couple of days. However, it looks like this is going to be part of our rotation to go with it. 4-3, up to the high heavens goes Attack Potency. Gonna reel you in. Oh, Jesus. Eagerly on the loose. Not going to get much out of that, though. And AP trying to go for those up blocks. Good stuff. Catches him out of the air. And Legenda staying up late with us. You do love to see it. And a 2-1 from AP. AP, though, taking their turn right back. And Sweet Sidebot, how you been doing? I've been seeing you streaming, though. Okay. And some guaranteed damage on both sides there. And AP really starting to look good here, I must say. And AP trying to catch this man, Noor, though, spikes him on the dome piece. And another one to go with it. Down one. AP, though, I will say very good resilience. And that is a punish, though. Noor, he's going to need about one more of those to break through that armor. And yo, what's up, Judo Master? Shout outs to the Smoke God in the chat. Oh, this is going to hurt. This might actually be enough. No, the Jack's going to prevent it. You've got one more chance here, Noor, but this is all Attack Potency. And there's going to be a direct punish. There is nothing to save you here. And that is a 1-0 score. AP bringing the goods with the Scorpion. And that is going to be a 1-0 score on their side. What is he doing? Look at this. And chat, it's a little bit too quiet up in here. I need you guys to make some noise, though. What is this? And there's going to be the chicken. Green Asteroid, thank you so much for the follow. And Johnny Consumer, what are you telling me right now? What are you telling me? $10. Let me find out, Johnny Consumer. Let me find out what you're up to. And let me see. Let me go to the PayPal side of things. Is my stuff not working? Let me see. And Johnny Consumer, I don't see anything, though. But you know what? I trust you, my man. I trust you. Either way, that's going to be a 1-0 score on the side of Attack Potency and Run to Music all day. What's going on? And Johnny Consumer, by the way, thank you so much for all the support you always give to the channel. And thank you so much for being here, man. I wish Computerson was here tonight. Unfortunately, he could not make that walk. But you know what? I'm going to be sure you tell him you said hello. Let's go.
Round one.
And let's lock in, chat. I feel like we got to lock in a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more again. And again, chat. Low bullets coming out. Shutter, what's going on? I'll be sure to give you back that hammer next stream. I know I always say that. People forget that. Let me know how the game volume is sound. Does it need to be turned up, down, or all around? I'm still tinkering with it. So far, Attack Potency bringing those goods here early in game number 2. 4-3-4. And if you guys are just joining, this is the very first match of the night. And Young Flamingo says you love New Or. Hey man, who doesn't love New Or? 4-3 again, gets the auto shimmy. Yo, what's up, Ryoko? Welcome back to the chat. Down one. AP, though, really starting to schmix this man. New Or is going through the ringer. Oh, Jesus. And there's a beautiful punish coming from AP. Captain Ramirez says, what are these cameos? I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. I just show up. You know what? These guys are the ones who've been getting it done the entire time. Olimar, what's going on, my goat? And a nice overhead. AP playing a little bit flawless, and that's going to do it. AP has been hitting the lab, and it is evident as far as this goes. Except my notifications were glitched. Either way, welcome back to the stream now. What's up with you, Olimar? Talk to me, my man. And all right, let's see it. Jump in coming, but he breaks the armor. Oh, Jesus, Chad. It's not looking good on the side of AP. AP's got to get back in this fight first. Has to get out of the corner. Nice. Another low gunshot coming. Beautiful grab from New Or. Okay. And another down one, and New Or is gonna take this round. Looks like he is starting to wake up right in front of our very eyes. By the way, what's up to over 100 people on the YouTube side and Twitch side? Great to have you guys here, and he's happy to be heard loud, Vape Coach. And what's going on? Run to Music all day with our first super chat of the day, saying, you know what? Let's support that stream again. Run to Music, thank you so much, truly, for everything you do. All right, big explosion coming into the air. New Or is looking good. Not too good, but there's gonna be AP. Oh, Jesus, Chad. And I'm not liking this. At the same time, I'm kind of liking this. Grug, what's up, my man? Welcome back to the fight. These two are scrapping. New Or getting a taste of Attack Potency's new character. Solid grab, though. New Or looks like he's slowly starting to crawl his way back into the fight, Chad. Blows up the gunshots. AP gonna take the lead. New Or does not have breaker. Ooh. AP's still got some kinks to work out here by the looks of it. 4-4 coming in. And a nice 2-1 reels him in, Johnny Consumer. Even if you didn't donate anything, you know you are still welcome here. Thank you so much to everything for everything you do. And by the way, Dubs loving that AP is on something different. However, New Or gonna be putting on some crystalline armor. AP gonna make their way in. A raw sonic boom! But that is gonna be stopped. It looked like the armor was gone. New Or gonna have to be on his A game. Neither player gonna have meter. And yo, what's up, Futon? Welcome back, dude. You're just in time for match number 1. And AP is looking a little bit too crispy. New Or, he cannot afford to go down 2-0. And that's gonna be the unplugged, and Attack Potency is gonna take a 2-0 score. Absolutely insane. And this Scorpion is looking like a shoo-in for winners finals. However, we're gonna give New Or one more chance at a bare minimum to try to bring this back. And by the way, Run to Music all day. What's going on, my goat? Guys, we're just getting back on stream. We originally were going to take the day off, and look at this. Run to Music all day says, I want you to hold this for now. And Run to Music all day coming through with our very first donation of the night, a 10 bomb coming. And Run to Music, thank you again. $10 on the line in this incredible tournament, chat. All right, let's do it. Run to Music, by the way, I know that is not your first time supporting. Thank you so much for everything you do. W Music and W Set 2. Wait a minute, we're mirroring here. This makes me angry, chat. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, we're doing the damn thing. Who's gonna get Lo Siento here? And Attack Potency coming out with that classic 1992 movie Scorpion look, and I like to see it, Chad. And New Or, though, he's been shopping around the character select screen a lot on his own as well. However, this is where it matters. We are going, we are flowing. And a 4-3, Attack Potency looking locked in. I've never seen them win with another character besides Omni-Man, Conan, or the Scorpion. And New Or trying to do something here, but there's going to be no helping hand to go with it. And Attack Potency is going off. Who expected a double Scorpion mirror? We've seen these two play about 10 or 11 sets. At the same time, though, New Or, he's going to need a Christmas miracle, and I don't think Santa's coming.
You are not ready.
New Or in some big trouble here, and Attack Potency is looking to light this place all the way up. Good grab from AP as they move on to set point. Dubs, what's up? Parzival, what's up? Oh, Jesus. Once again, chat, this stream is sponsored as of now by Run to Music all day, dropping a 10 bomb on us. Run to Music, let me see if I can actually get that number right. I'm a bit of a moron, and I'm saying a bit is a bit of a... It's a bit of an understatement. Thanks again for the 10 bomb. We love you, Music. There's a punish from New Or. Right, he's got the lead. Is this going to be the character? Is this going to be the sauce? People forget, man. Scorpion 9-1s himself. Okay. And by the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. There's a nice 2-1 into the Farah. New Or starting to wake up in front of our very eyes. This is looking tough for AP, and New Or is going to get on the board. Can he get a game, though? Let's go.
Final round. Fight.
And these two moving in, these two moving out. New War just waiting for it, though. He was waiting for that spear. The enhanced one does punish the regular one. That fair going to be no good, but no punish on that, but a grab will suffice for now. Okay. Ryoko said, or some serum? What are we even talking about? The T-Out's getting destroyed. There's a low. And AP getting taken to class by New War's own Scorpion. And could we potentially see more games? The duck coming. Yo, what's going on, Jiu-Jitsu Water? I know you've been making that walk over on the Twitch side, man. Hopefully it's treating you well. Hey. 4-3 into the jaw, though. There is. Okay, Tremor to keep him safe. 2-1, though. AP more than happy to take their turn back. By the way, online KO. And Snake, though, get those invites locked and loaded. You could be up next. 4-3. Goes for the teleport here, does New War. Backstep into the grab. 40 seconds left. Do we spend the fatal blow? You might want to consider it. This would scale quite heavily. He's going for the restand. 4-3-2. AP, what's it going to be? The duck isn't going to do it. He's got breaker. He's not going to kill. Oh, Jesus. Jump in. And AP with a down 1, 2-1. And there's going to be the grab. Is Pharaoh available? Oh, yes, he is. And this should be enough to do it. Does he spend the fatal blow? Noir goes for the restand, and Noir is gonna take it! And Noir says that this is not gonna be the final. That is a 2-1 score, and Noir getting on that board. You do love to see it. No sweeps, not as thus far. These guys, they saw $10 in the prize pool. They said, we've gotta go. Look at the Omega bags. These are inspirational, chat. Stunning and perhaps even brave. Onto the replay we go. War giving AP all they can handle, but AP has the option of switching if they go to that Omni-Man. This could get tricky for Zor Noir. Chat, back to the action. Let's get it. And by the way, Evil Carnage says, I want to sleep. No sleep for the wicked, man. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome to everybody watching from around the world. And let's do it, chat. Let's get you to that next match. AP looking locked and loaded. The same can be said about Noir. And well over 100 in attendance between both sides. Oh, we're switching immediately to the Omni-Man, says attack potency. Let's get it.
You seem reasonable.
And to the flesh bits we go. Previously a banned stage, however, we're locked and loaded. We're ready to go on this one.
Round 1, fight.
All right, let's get rolling. Let's get going. What's up, by the way? Tragic Shutter in the chat. Legenda hanging out with us. Better late than never. Board 1-2, and now Noir, though. He's got to get this done all with the Scorpion. There's a nice grab. Overhead. And Noir going to take the lead against attack potency. Reels him right in. 3-3. Goes for the restand, and another grab. Hold on, chat. We might have something here. This is definitely an unexpected matchup, to say the least. Up block coming out from AP. Tremor locked and loaded as well. All right, we are moving, and we are cruising. Goes center stage. Throws the Rockman at him, though. Rails it right in. Hold on, Chad. Let me find out we have something here. 4-3-4. Noir with the surprise Scorpion, looking good after all. But attack potency still. Oh my God, a 2-1 punish! AP, we've got to break. Will he break? Yes. And attack potency, though, perhaps playing with their last life. Noir. And Greg Swindle, what's up, man? Welcome back to the chat. There's going to be a punish. Do you spend the fatal blow? That is the $1 million question. I think you have to, and he does. Very good decision from attack potency. All my players answering right now with an MK1 stream from Vape. What's going on, Boku? Welcome back to the stream. You're just tuning in. This could be the end of match number 1. We will see. AP with an overhead. Good defense from Noir. This is looking tricky on both parts. Neither player wants to commit. Goes for the enhanced spear. Tremor not going to be reaching that far. Yo, what's going on, Big Rev? And this is looking tough for Noir. AP looking to reel this right in. 10 seconds to go, and there's an overhead. AP goes down. Oh my God, and Noir is down by 1 round. Insane. AP has got to lock in. They will be without their fatal blow to keep going. Does MK run on 120 frames for you? I have like the maximized PC specs out for this, so it takes a lot of energy. Does it look good, by the way? Or does it look a little bit weird? Let me know. 4-3-2 up to the stratosphere. Let me know if it's not looking good for you guys. It's smooth? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, then we're doing our job well. I had to go to YouTube and try to find out. He said, looks fine to me. All right, then we're all good. 2-1. and reels him in. Adam Murphy, how dare you? And Johnny Consumer with a 10 bomb says, let's go, my man, here's your 10. And he says, Vate, I want you to hold this, Johnny, I've got you. Thank you so much to you and to Run to Music All Day for helping sponsor this stream. $20 on the board. And remember, every single dime is going to the players tonight. Noir has the lead. There's no way we get to a game 5. I refuse to believe it. And that's gonna be it, chat. That's enough. And we know. Noir letting it go. Can he go re-get it? And another stomp. Is this gonna be enough? This is gonna do a tremendous chunk of change for attack potency. That could have been a punish. Forward 3. AP with the grab. Noir, he had that game 5 within his grasp. AP saying, not today. And this is going to be the round. AP moving onto set point. Absolutely insane. And by the way, Johnny Consumer, thank you so much for the love. The same goes to you. Run to Music All Day. And by the way, Sweezo, and whenever you catch up to this, welcome back to the stream. Great to have you here. Great for you guys to catch us live. And Rev says, looks good to me. Did I hear Pewter yesterday? Yes, Computerson was here yesterday. He was unable to join us today. Hopefully we do get him back in the future. And there's the Viltrumize stance though. Ooh, Noir's had these opportunities. There's another one. He's got to pick that up. Noir, he's had plenty of them. AP is looking locked in. Oh, Jesus. Goes for the up block. Now another low. AP battling back. He's got to find his way to another tremor. Does Noir. Yeah, we got to get a game 5 coming though, but AP trying to prevent it. AP with another grab. Let's see it. Overhead into the tremor. And there's a walk-up grab, and now Noir in the red zone will have access to his fatal blow. Wakes up with buttons. And that's gonna be it, though. He's gotta spend it. And he does it, Chad. I think that is gonna be enough. Let me see. Do we potentially get a game 5? Oh my goodness, one of the better sets I've seen between these two gentlemen, and Noir and Attack Potency are going to a final game. Let's go! Does he even know how to do the fatality? It looks like he does. He's just doing the Thanksgiving one. We'll take it for now. Yo, what's up, Requiem in the chat? Nova Elite hanging out with us. Buck in the building. And don't make him eat it. Don't make him eat it, Chad. This is disgusting. And Chad, I gotta wonder, what does Attack Potency do now? This is their main character. People say, Noir, do not lose this. I don't know, Chad. It's all about what Attack Potency goes to. Let's send it back your way onto the replay, onto that Jumbotron. And I see us over at 120 on the YouTube side and getting close to 100 on the Twitch side. Well over 200 in attendance, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And Johnny, most recently, thank you so much for dropping another 10 bomb on us to make this a $20 prize pool. Somebody is getting paid today. Thanks for a like. Do not think you can hide in my chat. Do we choose a different cameo, though? AP, what's it going to be? And no, chat, this is going to be the final match. Make some noise, AP and Noir, and they're going head-to-head. Let's go! And Sylvester, we should be live tomorrow. We're going to see. However, did Noir maybe find a surprise pick for Attack Potency? Saying AP's having so much success on it, maybe I can too. Certainly is going to be looking that way. With that being said, AP taking him through the meat grinder, chat. Very big combo on the side of Attack Potency. And a 2-1. There's going to be Noir with another combo. He's been able to get to this early and often. It's all about what he does with it. Attack Potency going through it, though. And Attack Potency actually going to lose that life lead. Another grab. AP says, get off of me, good sir. That's my purse. I don't know you. Good use of the armor. You'll notice that Noir oftentimes does not get to break away due to the fact that he spends so much armor. This should be it, though. Spend the fatal blow. Nice. And Chad, this should be all she wrote. AP gonna take it home. And AP says, you know what? We are going to be riding this ship right here and right now. What a very good match, by the way, on our very first go around here. Once again, if you guys are joining us, tries to catch him out of the air. AP way too quick for it. About to cook us some tacos, lean bulking. Hey, man, that's the way to go. I got the 0-carb tortillas today. You already know, Boku. Okay, stomp not going to work. Stand 2, AP fighting back. And there's Noir. He had another pickup. Where's Farah? There's Farah. AP wisely decides to break away. Overhead, but wait, there's more. Catches him out of the air. I think Noir might have figured something out. A character that can actually catch up with AP, but these combo drops are really starting to cost him. There's another full combo from AP. And by the way, Matthew Lawler, you are just in time. This is the end of match number 1. Down 1, but that is... Ooh, AP was staring at winner's funnels right there. Let me see what we've got here. Welcome everybody tuning in. AP is saying you've got to come get me. And Noir goes for the Hellflame, good for some early damage. And AP now ready to make their way in, and Rev tip it an 80 bomb! Are you kidding me? And attack potency is gonna get it done. Rev says, you know what, for funsies, let's make it even! Rev, thank you so much for that, as attack potency is gonna move on to winners finals, but Noir is definitely still gonna be up in here. And can we all get some big R's in the chat for Rev? Drop in $80 in that prize pool. Rev, thank you so much, man. Holy moly, you, Johnny Consumer, and Run to Music all day. I'm gonna marry all three of you, and you cannot stop me. Maybe you can stop me, but you shouldn't. Rev, thank you again. And I'm seeing calls for Rev as being the GOAT here on the Twitch side. Absolutely, chat. But we've got to keep the action going. So, attack potency. Going to be moving on to the winner's side of finals. But if you think we're done, think again. This is going to be the CEO run back. We've seen this a couple times. It can go any which way. Online Kale going to be taking on Snake Doe. And it's coming your way right here and right now. Either Online Kale or Snake Doe. Get those invites locked and loaded. Let's do the damn thing and let's go! Oh my goodness, Chad. Rev almost about to make me pass out. You know what, Chad? That's a good thing. Maybe a little bit of less commentary from the Vape Man. That'll let you guys lock in. Online Kale coming out of MVF. Snake Doe coming out of Combat Zone. Let's go. And all right, Online Kale or Snake Doe, go ahead and get those invites locked and loaded, please, and thank you. This is going to be a good one, Chad. Let's make it hot. And by the way, Online Kale, Snake Doe's coming out of NA. This is all NA. And by the way, Rev says you can marry me, but you have to bring a partner. It has to be a +1. I have Rips in mind. Oh, man. He'll say yes, by the way. Rips is a crazy person. Thank you again, Rev. I truly do mean that. Thank you so much for supporting today. And that goes to everybody watching around the world. But if you think we're done, Chad, you've got to think again. We've got more matches again and again. And with that, Chad, just like that, there were now there's now $100 in today's prize pool. And let's get Online Kale up in the building, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Oh, Jesus, man. Crazy event today. I did not expect that whatsoever. Where is Online Kale? I see him. I've located it. And Banning coming in hot with a 5 bomb! Banning, you absolute demon. Thank you so much. Saying, you know what? The stream is being supported. Let's support the Vape Man. Thank you a ton. That is our 6th of the day. And I got to shout out Banning, man. I'm going to marry this man, too. Absolute GOAT. All right, guys. Well, I've heard the call. You guys like tournaments at this hour. All right, Kale, let's get you up in the building, chat. Let's do this damn thing. Banning coming in hot with a 5 bomb. And Rev coming in hot as well. And let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's get rolling and let's get going. Online Kale coming out with the Kung Lao. Snake Doe choosing the reptile. This is interesting, I must say. And Rev says, I'm down with 4. I'm down with it too, man. What's up?
It is clear you are in awe of my heart.
And by the way, Bowser gifting Kale a sub as well. You guys are going crazy. Let me update that sub goal, by the way. We've hit 8 today. You guys are absolutely killing it. But now we've got to give you some matches. Bowser, thank you again. Let's go! Online Kale and Snake Doe going to be going head-to-head. Another low sweep from Kale already. He said, bro, vape this combat card. You are not holding. I could be, though. You'd never know. People forget, man. And Snake Doe says, you know what? The Havoc is not cutting it against Kale. Let's try something else. Who am I to disagree with any and all of that? Back 3. Nice. Overhead. Lost block coming in. Y2J, what's going on? And by the way, a huge shout out to Banning, a huge shout out to Rev, a huge shout out to everybody making this a thing. By the way, Alan handling predictions. Look at this, moving up in the world. That's exquisite, stunning, and perhaps even brave. Raw overhead, but this is looking tough for the side of Snake Doe. Y2J, I'm having a blessed day, man. How have you been? I just got on this new diet. Shout out to chicken breast and crystal meth. So I'm sure Vic could say, I could be, Chad. I could be. You never know. People forget, man. Not done. Big spin to win, and that is going to be all Online Kale getting it done here in match number 1.
Round 2. Fight.
By the way, I see we just crossed 100 viewers on the Twitch side, triple digits on the YouTube side as well. And by the way, it looks like the winner of this tournament going to be getting paid today. Y2J, it's important, man. People forget, man. We're feeling good today. We got myself a new vape. Chad, what can I say? I'm feeling splendiferous. You understand, of course. Jump in. Oh, just Kale right now making mincemeat out of Snake Doe. These two, some of the best players in the world. Snake Doe, known for coming out of Latin America, right now representing NA. And a bit of a lead here from Snake Doe. Can he open him up? People forget, man. Snake Doe's a savage. Tries to go for it again. A bit of a trade. And another jump in to go with that. And this is going to hurt. This is going to be some damage. And now Snake Doe. Oh, that's going to be it. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. Spend the fatal blow, absolutely, and he's gonna let it rip. What's up, by the way, Gangster for Life, Sweet Side bottom in the chat, L Top Boss, and Manning with a 50 bomb, are you kidding me? Manning coming in hot, just as hot as Rev, dropping a 50 bomb on us. Says that prize pool is not high enough, and that is gonna be game number 1. Oh my goodness, Banning, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support, not just on the sub side, but also on the prize pool side. Absolute insanity, and that is going to be a 1-0 score coming from Online Kale. Holy moly, it just turned into a $150 tournament. And Ryoko, top 3 payout? Absolutely. Every single dime goes to the players today. And by the way, we announced a North American tournament here today. 12 signed up and 3 are getting paid. Let's get you back to the action. Slow Fast, demanding another life. I got you. And Banning, thank you again, man. Thank you, and thank Rev, thank Run to Music, thank Johnny Consumer, thank everybody who has made this a thing, and thank you to everybody who has simply tuned in and watched. We appreciate you a ton. But now we've got to give you your money's worth, and that makes me angry, chat. 1-0 score on the side of Online Kale. What's up, Online Tony? You think you can hide in my chat? I see you.
You cannot scare us into being your ally.
And all right, let's do it, chat. Let's get you back to it. And Snake, though, now coming out with the Havoc piece. And by the way, Y2J, not on the 6th street, but on the 7th street. We'd love to see it. Armando, thank you so much for the follow on the YouTube side. Victor Von Doom, what's up, my man? This just turned really, really sweaty out of nowhere, by the way. And now that 3rd place spot going to be highly coveted. Remember, yes, top 3 payout. If we get to 200, though, you know what, Chad? I'll do top 4. But you know what? Never mandatory, but always mandatory. Oh, please don't leave me, guys. You're all I have. My bad, Chad. It made me laugh. But Snake, though, not making Kale laugh. People forget, man. And right now, trying to out Pizza the Hut here. Kale, gonna be poking back. Snake, though, looking for any sign of weakness here. Both players into the red zone. Beautiful anti-air. And this isn't gonna be enough. No, we've got Striker on the back burner. And if you were just tuning in, by the way, this is our 2nd winners finals of the night. We are going and we are flowing. And Snake, though, with a brilliant pickup there. This is going to be all time. I'm sorry, no. 1-0 score in match number 2. And just out of nowhere, chat a 100. And by the way, Banning with another 50 bomb. Says, let's get top 4 paid out. Banning, I got you, saying, babe, shut your mouth. I want you to hold this. I'm tired of hearing you lollygag. Banning, thank you so much, man. All right, chat, we never go top 4 today. We are going top 4. And if we get to 1,000, I'm kidding. No. We're good, chat. Banning, thank you so much, my man. Out of nowhere, he said, and Rev with another 100 bomb. No! Oh my God. $300 out of nowhere. Rev, no, we're getting married at Anonymous with another 50 bomb. A $350 tournament. Oh my Jesus. And the chat, they can't be stopped, chat, no. Django, was that you? Oh my goodness. First of all, I gotta give Banning their flowers. I've gotta give Rev their flowers. And now Django, I've gotta give you your flowers. $350 tournament. Banning is saying, I demand that they get paid. And Banning, I'm gonna do it. I got you. So now the question is, it's up to you guys. I think it's
Hourglass.
Remember,
So-called.
Remember, this is out of nowhere. This is like the size of some season finales, by the way. Absolute insanity. Banning, Rev, and Django. Thank you so much, man. All right, Chad, we've got to get serious now. You guys need to start taking this seriously. Check it, I catch my breath here, or is the answer no? I'm on the clock, I understand completely. Oh, Jesus, Snake, though, he can see that prize pool, $350. By the way, only 12 signed up. Remember, every single penny is getting paid out tonight. Banning, he demands it. And who am I to say no to that? And by the way, Rev is in the chat saying, I demand some good play. I think you're definitely going to get it. I think you're absolutely going to get it. And we're going top 4 right now. I believe we're getting close to top. Wait, I don't know. That's actually a bit of a stretch right there. We'll see. We'll see ultimately where we get. Overhead. And just like that, a 12-man tournament. You need to win one match to get on stream today. Still not done. Down 1 to go with it. And Kale, he knows what's on the line, and that's gonna be enough. Kale gonna take the lead.
Round 2. Fight.
And by the way, besitos to everybody. Thank you guys all so much for supporting. And by the way, I need to be flogged in the street. I did not give Django his shout out. Django, right there. Be sure to follow my man Django, absolutely coming through with the heat and absolutely supporting. And Snaketoe right now with a splendiferous lead on Online Kale. Online Kale, what's it gonna be? Another big scoop coming out. And Kale, he knows what's on the line. Beautiful overhead. And what is this? Namek coming through with the 35 bomb! No! Chat, we are close to a $400 tournament! Namek, thank you so much, man. Absolutely insane! And chat, we are close to $400 on the board. Who is Namek? I know it's a DBZ reference, but I don't know who it is. And Namek, there you are. I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you so much for the love, man. Absolute insanity. And wait a minute, though. What is this? And Fujibo with the 40 bomb! Fujibo, what is up with you guys today? Is everybody just getting paid today? Fujibo, thank you again. $40 on the board. And Online Kale takes a 2-1 lead. Fujibo, you're making me do some math here, and I don't like it. But thank you again, man. 2-1 on the side of Online Kale. Hold on a second, chat. We've got to do some math here. We have to. Hey, Siri. What's 385 plus 40? All right, chat, because of the math I've done inside my head, I did that on my own, by the way, $425, and Namek with a 15 bomb. What does that even mean? 425 plus 15 is $440.
You are not.
Are you guys kidding me?
Dirty jobs.
My kind were doomed to a lifetime of them.
What are you guys trying to get done today? What did you guys mean by this? And Rev is demanding I drink water. I think I have to, chat. Oh, Jesus. By the way, Namek, thank you so much. And Fujibo, do not think you can hide in there. Thank you again. And chat, I'm gonna take a quick sip of water, but only a quick sip. If anybody makes me spit out my water, I'm gonna be upset. All right, the chat letting me breathe right now. The chat letting me breathe. And I do believe we're getting close to top 6 payout? I don't know, we'll see, But right now, you can assure that these guys are getting paid. And Bowser, the chat had a mind of its own. And the terrible commentary will continue. And that's gonna be a fatal blow coming from Snaketoe. Oh my Jesus, chat, what is this? And chat, just an average tournament. We were not even gonna stream today, and it somehow got to 440. Oh man, players eating good today, perhaps too good, and that makes me angry, chat. All right. And let's see it. Big scoop coming out. And Kale with a big kick. And by the way, Red saying, was that a chicken? It was a chicken. People forget that. He's scared. That's scared of shit. Banning says we're not done. He says we've got to show Vape some love too. Banning is saying the players are getting taken care of. Let's get Vape taken care of, Banning. Thank you again. If you guys can see how much I'm sweating right now, you would not even fathom it. There's a lot of sweat going on, and sweat's important, chat. Snaketoe. And this is gonna be it, though. We are gonna be all tied up, chat. This is gonna be the final game. Snaketoe taking on Online Kale. Let's do the damn thing. Our second straight game 5. And chat, it turns out all you need is to put $440 on the board, and the players will come through and play. And play like crazy. And by the way, the wrong replay, you will notice. What can I say? Look what you guys just did to me. You had me in a stranglehold. This is your fault. And I'm angry, chat. And chat, this is gonna be the final one. This is gonna be the last match. Let's do it. Let's see who's gonna be moving on to that winner's finals. Let's go! And banning Reb, Fujibo, Namek, everybody who has come through, thank you all so much, man. Showing that this game is still very much alive. And now, let's get serious.
How is that the one thing we have in common?
Now, chat, we are going and we are flowing. The final match, will it be the Snake or will it be Online Kale? I'm gonna try to commentate this. If you guys stop me, I'll be very upset. Okay. Kale with an early lead. Victor Von Doom demanding them fight. Rubber Chicken in the background. Kale coming in with a little sauce. A little bit of schwitzweisel there. Yo, what's going on, Jaka? Shout outs to Michael Seraphin. What's up, Slimy in the chat as well? What's up to everybody? If I did not address you, trust me, I will get to you again. Banning, by the way, putting us on a hype train. Thank you so much. By the way, I've got the sub number wrong, Banning. I'm an idiot. What do you want from me? And roll again, by the way, coming through with the Prime Bomb, our 14th of the day. You guys are being kind to me. You're being too kind to me. What is the occasion? Online KO. Do we spend the fatal blow just to get him off of the meter? You have to wonder. This is a giant match, by the way. A gigantic match. And hey, DJ, thank you so much for the follow on the YouTube, on the Twitch side. And by the way, Rev coming through with our 15th membership of the day, saying Vape can't talk so he can drink water. I got you, Rev. And Rev, thank you again so much for the kindness of your heart. But now we're still not done. Throws the hat, and that is going to be Chippopotamus. Yo, what's going on, Narwhal? Narwhal, hopefully the events have been treating you well. We're back on MK1, and the community will not let me forget about it. They won't let me commentate. How am I going to stop them? So who's next? Shutter, it's going to be Sarayu Payne's taking on Bohannon. Hopefully they can get those invites locked and loaded. I'm sure they're aware of this event. David Hensel, what's up, my man? Nice low. The scoop is going to be on the loose. Overhead. Down one. And a nice grab, though, but we are still pitter-pattering. It says scoreboard is peaked. Thanks, man. Hey, who helped me with that? People forget that. Online KO right now on the verge. And by the way, I've got the names on reverse. And this should be the beginning of the end. And chat, Online KO needs one more. Killer Lord, by the way. 10 months on the board. And Jay Yuki, shout outs to Germany. Welcome from sunny Southern California. And that is going to do it, chat. Online Kale is going to be making his way to winner's side finals. He is going to have a date with Attack Potency coming up soon. But with that, we've got to head to the lower side of the action. And chat, how are we going to keep this bracket going, man? Look at everything we've already done so far. It's only 2 matches in. And Online Kale says we're after some of that cheddar today, but so is going to be the lower side of the bracket. And now, let me show you guys exactly what's going down. Said Heat Check has to DQ. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, chat, so we do have some news. So dropping down to the lower side is going to be New War here in match number 1. And we do have Snake Doe. He is going to be coming in hot here in losers quarterfinal match number 2. But we do have some more action before that. By the way, we do have some previous updates, if you will. Heat Check, unfortunately, has had to DQ in a close to a $500 tournament. But you know what? People get busy. People forget, man. Coming up next is going to be Sarayu Paynes taking on Bohannon. This is going to be a giant match, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Let's get rolling and let's get going. This, by the way, both these two, no, everybody here is coming out of North America. I was trying to think of something clever to say, chat. Of course, you understand. Rev, by the way, most recently, thank you so much for coming through with another level 1 membership. Much love. Chat, I am exhausted just from you guys absolutely hyping me up. Says that cameo, yeah, Strikers. Oh, no. Yeah, Sector sucks, bro. By the way, I know a lot of people like to see the PC side of the action, though. I gotta say, it is looking good. Bohannon, let's get you up in here. Let's do the damn thing. This will be losers round number 1. And so, Kels, you will not be up next. No, actually, no, Kels, you will be up next. You will be up next. Kels, you'll be taking on Snake Doe. So, Shutter, if you can tag them, let them know, please, and thank you. We're just getting Bohannon up in the building. Bohannon coming out of ELG. And by the way, Django, by the way, 7 months on the board. Thank you so much. 16 subs. And we're starting to get to that adult level of sub counts, Chad. Thank you again. I've been here for longer than that. YouTube and YouTube things. I love it, man. Queen Boy, or Quan Boy, thank you so much for the follow. And all right, Sarayu Payne's coming out of the last Ronins. Yeah, Chad, I am sweating everywhere. From everywhere. It's disgusting, Chad. All right, let's do it. Bohannon, we good to go? Wait, did I even do the winner side correctly? Chad, if I mess this up, I don't deserve any of this. Okay, I didn't even do it correctly, Chad. I'm a moron. Okay. I'm a talking head, Chad. Online Kale, of course, is going to be moving through to the winners finals, Chad. But we're waiting on Bohannon. Is he here? There's a lot of money on the line. I'm not sure we're going to be waiting around too long. Let's see what we've got here, Chad. Oh, dear. All right, we're going to try another invite. Need Bohannon to give us his energy. And Bowser says, Snake down? Did I really spell it wrong? Chad, what can I say? The chat excited me. What do you want me to do? Snake down. Yes, very nice, Vape. All right, all right. These are the behind the scenes, chat. These are the behind the scenes. And Bohannon, how's things looking here? I'm not sure Bohannon's here. And by the way, Josh says the commentary energy level's A1. We're just trying to hype you guys up. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Bowser, I love you more. All right, Bohannon. I don't think he's here. This might just become a much quicker tournament. He said, I don't think Unk is here, says Jar Jar. We're going to try one more invite. If he's not here, we're simply going to invite Noir. And then that'll be the end of winners. Yeah, no, that actually works out perfectly, oddly enough. Sarayu, I think we're creeping towards top 6 payout, but as it stands right now, top 4. Let me see what the prize pool is at right now. 440. It's creeping. It's creeping. This could be top 6 soon, but as it stands right now, I think we're going top 4. We'll see. And Bohannon, I do not think is here. Unfortunate chat. Sorry for the delay, by the way. And this is like a season finale type of prize. Oh, there he is, chat. We're good to go. No, he says, let me get that prize money. I know. I was about to say Bowser. I didn't want to DQ him. I didn't want to DQ him. By the way, Kells, you will be up next taking on Snake Dough. Cheddar, if you don't mind letting him know. And Pains, he sees that kind of money that's on the board. He says, all right, let's get serious here, chat. ELG's own Bohannon taking on the last Ronin Sarayu Pains. Let's go!
When I control your mind, I will control your powers.
Neato! Now shut up and fight.
And this community has absolutely rose to the occasion. Said, you know what? It's time we get North America paid. And you know what? Who am I to stop them? Skull's coming in. Down 1. Overhead to go along with it. And now, Bohannon, he must have been told what's on the line because he is coming out like a bat out of hell. Sarayu Pains with a double overhead. By the way, Quan, a very, very underrated character in my opinion. Bohannon, no, he cannot push back. There's the pickup from Sarayu. A bit of a drop, though. Striker is to no avail. Okay. Bohannon right now should be taking the lead. That is the problem with Quan Chi. A glass cannon, 850 health. And right now, Bohannon is making Sarayu go through it. This is going to hurt. Beautiful catch. Does he spend the fatal blow? Might be a little bit early on that one. However, the bone cage leaps right out of it. Bohannon right now playing incredibly, I will say. Is this going to be a punish? And he spends the fatal blow. This should be death for Sarayu. And yes, Bohannon is going to clean his clock. That is going to be a clean round number 1 coming on the side of Bohannon.
Round 2.
And Chad, I did not expect such a sweaty prize pool today. I did not expect such sweaty players, but you know what? Gotta be prepared for everything. 1, 2, 2. And now putting out that zoner portal. Bohannon not having this. And I do believe this is a very tough matchup on the side of Sarayu Pains. And by the way, guys, let me know if the game volume needs to be turned up or down. I'm experimenting on PC just a little bit. Portal gonna be coming out. Another kick coming in. Double kicks coming in. Triple kicks coming in. Sarayu cannot punish it though, and this is going to be some damage. Look at this, Bohannon is going through the ringer. Overhead, that should be a punish, yes sir, and this actually should be close to the round, and I do not expect Bohannon to break away. And another low, Bohannon trying to rob this man, but wait, he's got an opportunity, but no, ultimately, that is going to be some chip damage on the side of Sarayu Pains. And before you, what's going on, man?
Final round. Fight.
All right, we are trying to determine who is going to losers quarterfinals. After this will be our first loser quarterfinal. It will be ELG's own Kells taking on Snake Dough. The winner of this is going to be taking on Noir immediately after that. And Rush says, are we working overtime today? Just a little bit, man. The community is making me go wild. I can't stop them. Another big boot coming in. Lasers on the way as well, and this is going to hurt. Sarayu has all the portals up. Okay. And wait, can he find it? No, the duck coming from Sarayu. This should be enough. Wait, 1050 health. And Sarayu, I think that this is absolutely gonna do it. Sarayu gonna get it done. That was an incredible read coming from Mr. Pains, I must admit. Holy moly, and Sarayu making the read of all reads. He ducked the command grab coming from Farah, and he lived to see another day. 1-0 on the side of Sarayu Pains. Let's go take a look at that replay. And on to the replay. Let's do the damn thing. By the way, how is your guys' Monday going? I know typically this is not the best day of the week for some. I watched that new House of the Dragon last night. It was incredible, I must say. Very long episode. A lot of episodes out here. Let me just say, my dragons are the best dragons. Quite frankly, I think we need better dragons. We got to get them out of here. Shutter, I know it's Tuesday for you. What's up to Jordan? Ryoko, for me, it's Monday. It's 6:50 p.m. on Monday.
Striker.
1-0 score on the side of Sarayu.
When I control your
Shutter says 5 a.m. Damn, you're deep into Tuesday. And a little bit more deep than I'd like.
Neato! Now shut up and fight.
Once again, what's up to everybody watching from around the world?
Round one. Fight.
If you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and Saucebots, I knew it was a matter of time. What's up to you? Nice. And Bohannon, though, he knows what's on the line. This is basically a season finale, give or take. Goes for the overhead, and a guaranteed portal setup. He said, I watch these tournaments on night shift at work. Dude, man, that's exactly what I used to do. I used to work security. The Hot D was really good. I loved it, man. I loved it. That was a really good episode. After that, after season 2, this was what we needed. The rest of I watched the new Vox Machina. It was really funny and bloody shit. I've not seen it. Is that an anime? I've never seen it, by the way, Rev. And a jump in coming. This is winnable for both players. Zoning coming out of Sarayu. And more. Good to avoid the chip damage. Overhead not going to be paying off this time. Bohannon takes a turn right back. And this is going to be some damage. But wait, there's more. Another low. And Chad, that is going to be all she wrote. Sarayu really starting to pull away.
Round two. Fight.
By the way, Rush saying it's 2:54 in the UK. Absolutely insane, bro. It is a lot sooner than that. It is still well into Monday here in Southern California. What's up, by the way, Weddy? Alan in the chat, Shutter hanging out with us. Double low. And Bohannon says, either way you want it, I'm taking this turn back. But it's Sarayu able to get that orange portal out. And remember, you cannot press on that thing, and Bohannon has got to find a way out into the boat. Can't you go? And Sarayu is sniping him all over the screen. Overhead, and the big tongue coming out. Sarayu on the verge, and Sarayu, one more. He's gonna spend the fatal. That is not gonna hit. Stand 4. Yes, sir. And wait. And one more is all you need. And Sarayu trying to zone this man out, and I think it's gonna work. He needs a little bit more, and that is gonna do it. Sarayu on a 2-0 score, just like that. And Bohannon, this is looking tough for the Homelander main chat. Onto the replay. Let's go. And by the way, Farfelius says, Vape Coach, you remind me of one of the commentators from 1FC. It's interesting you say that, because a lot of my commentary, it is kind of influenced by UFC, WWE. All right, chat, and this prize pool, that is higher than, never mind, let me not say it, but let's get you back to the action. Chat 2-0 going to be the official score. Let's do it. By the way, I see us creeping to well over 180 on the YouTube side. What's up, everybody?
Striker.
Higher than Pluto, yes.
The Chaosium.
And it looks like we do see a switch on cameos on the side of Bohannon.
Didn't mean anything.
He said banished and Vape's commentary when? Hey, September 2028. I got you, Dynamite. I got you. See, you know what a lot of people tell me? They say I'd be a good auctioneer.
Fight.
I'll tell you what, chat. I'll tell you what. We're at 440 right now. If we get to 450, I'll do an entire round in an auctioneer voice. Just a bit of a challenge. Never mandatory, but always appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're gonna see what Striker does to Homelander, by the way. I do not believe this is the optimal loadout. However, Bohannon does have the lead. And now Sarayu looking to take it right back. Going skybound and down on this. Portal's on the way. And another one, though Bohannon got caught trying to press. And Sarayu with an outstanding life lead. Stand 1 into the overhead. Sarayu just picking this man apart. As long as that orange portal is out, you cannot do anything. Okay. Stand 4. Is this enough? No, not quite. And Sarayu snipes him right out of the sky. And Sarayu gonna be on set point. Yo, what's up, Sensei Wolf? How you been?
Fight.
By the way, I do need Noir and Kels to get those invites locked and loaded. You could be up next. And Bohannon right now, he is just caught in the spider web to the 10th degree. What's the mix gonna be from here? Bohannon holding true pretty good. Big tongue just in case you get caught trying to jump. Sarayu getting caught in that one. Oh yeah, Kels and Snake. I got you. Make sure you let him know, Shutter, please and thank you. Is this the same Sarayu that beat Ninja? I have no idea. I did not get to see that match. However, this is going to be the only Sarayu pains that I know of. Overhead. And another big crunch on the side of Bohannon. Bohannon's got to make this one count. He cannot afford. There's going to be the lasers, and he is going to get it done.
I am better.
Final round. Fight.
Shutter, let's make sure of that. Oh, it is Noir and Kels. All right, I got you. So we had a bit of a mix-up. Shutter, please let them know. We got to do some changing on the bottom side of the bracket. However, ultimately it will end up exactly where it's supposed to be. Bohannon with a beautiful overhead. Bohannon trying to make mincemeat out of this, trying to turn Sarayu into pizza toppings. And I like the effort there. Falls block into the grab, into the tongue. What is that? I don't think I've ever seen that setup before. Sarayu clearly doing his homework. Okay. Bohannon, can we get our first on the board? This is not gonna hit, by the way, and this should be the game. And Bohannon, wait. There's no way he survives this. This is Sarayu, and that is gonna be enough. 2-1 gonna be your score, continuing to see our streak of no sweeps, chat, here and now.
Homelander wins.
And chat, by the way, instead of the replay, we've actually got to change a couple things here on the lower bracket side. So it is actually going to be, we have a bit of a mix up here. So Snake Doe is going to be coming here, and Noir is going to be coming here. So Kells and Noir, make sure those invites are locked and loaded. You will be up next. And now, chat, let's get you to match number 4. Amateur tournament host, by the way. I suck at this. Said Banished and Vapes commentary tomorrow. We were supposed to do it a long time ago. I think he got sick that day or something. Either way, chat, 2-1 lead coming on for Sarayu Pains. Let's go!
I will control your powers.
Neato. Now shut up and fight.
And Bohannon says, just end this, man. I don't know, man. You're looking kind of good. I like the loadout we see.
Fight.
Matthew Lawler says, love me some Quan action. He's a very entertaining character. Players like Rothor, players like Josh, players like Zupa, and players like Killer Shinnok, man, definitely leading the charge with his character. And the big tongue up into the air. I like the way Rothor does it. He does the double tongue. I'm into that, chat. What can I say? What do you want from me? Overhead. Gonna miss his mark on that one, but gets a giant pickup. And remember, 900 health for Quan. This could get very interesting very soon. Overhead. Go for the low, and Bohannon is now coming to life. Ooh, put a pin in that one, though. Is this gonna be enough? He's got a full combo. It's gonna scale. Bohannon's got one more chance here. He's gotta make the most of it. A stand 4 coming from Sarayu. And wait! No, he's dead. Whoa! Oh my God, Chad, what?
Show me respect.
These guys are scrambling. Eggs are being broken all over the arena. And all right, yes, so Noir and Kells, make sure you guys are good to go. That should be a Havoc versus a Peacemaker matchup. We'll see. People forget, man. Overhead. And a nice jump in. But it's going to be Sarayu again. He's on set point. Nice. 1-2-2. And more lasers coming on out. By the way, nearly 200 people on the YouTube side. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Diagonal kick. Double diagonal kick. Bohannon, he's got to go. He's got to find a way to that fatal blow. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Oh my Jesus, Chad. Is it enough? I don't think it is. We're going to see. And he's dead. The 900 health coming to bite him in the ass. Bohannon is only down by 1 round. The bad news for him is Sarayu is on set point. Big kick coming in. Sarayu, ooh. When is that portal going to activate? Not in time. That's going to be the answer. Diagonal kick. Bohannon's doing a good job of getting out of that portal. Another overhead. Overhead. Stand 1. And Sarayu just trying to make mincemeat out of Bohannon. And he's just slowly starting to chip away. He's starting to pepper him left and right. 1-1. And that's a full pickup from Bohannon. Bohannon is on the verge. Can he put this away? And he goes for it. One more. He's on chip out territory, but he doesn't get it. Oh my goodness. Somebody's got to go. Flawless block into the fatal blow. And he's going to land it. Oh my God. Is that enough? And he's dead. And Sarayu with the 3-1. He avoided the chip out. Bohannon was right there, and that is a tragic way to go. Absolutely insane. I know Sarayu's heart rate got to be at about $150, Chad. And for Bohannon, thank you so much for playing.
Lo siento!
Chad, with that, Sarayu Pains is going to move on to top 6 territory. And with that, Chad, we've got ourselves some more interesting matches coming. Chad, how am I supposed to hold on? You guys are going crazy with the prize pool, and the players are going crazy with the matches. However, Chad, that is going to be us with a 3-1 score. And now let me show you exactly how this bracket is shaken out. So, with that performance, it is going to be Sarayu Pains. He's going to be moving on to take on Snake Doe. You are not going to want to miss that. However, we do have another match to run before that. So, coming up next is going to be ELG's own Kells taking on Lyra's own Noir. We just saw we just saw Noir play a little bit earlier, and that was the game 5 against Attack Potency, but this is where it really matters. Chat, invites are out. Let's do the damn... Wait, no, Snake Doe, it's not your turn. So Kells and Noir, get those invites locked and loaded, please, and thank you. Snake Doe just be inviting me, man. What is this? All right. Let's do it. Snakeo saying Lo siento. Snakeo, you're up after this one, not this one. So, Kels or New Org, go ahead and send me that invite, please, and thank you. Yeah, we want to give Sarayu a bit of a break. Did you not just see that last match? It was crazy. No, Snakeo, up next, up next. All right, New Org, have that invite. We are on the way. And these two, I do believe, go back and forth. Kels, by the way, we're getting him back after a couple months. He's looking sharp, making it into that top 6 territory. This is ultimately the money match, though. If you win here, you should be well into that prize pool. We will ultimately see, though. Chat, let's get you to the action. And this is going to be losers quarterfinals coming your way. After this, Snakeo taking on Sarayu. Let's do it, man. There's no time like the present. Let's go. We're going to see if Kels has what it takes here to take out New Org. New Org coming out with that main character. And Kels says it's time for some havoc, man. Let's raise the roof on this. Let's get it.
Only anarchy leads to peace.
Just what the hell are you smoking, Chief?
1 second, chat. Gotta blow my nose.
Round
Fantastic. All right, we're good to go, chat. Lock in.
Anti-gravity.
New Org immediately starts off with some anti-gravity. Expect to see plenty of that with this Jack's gonna be on the loose. By the way, guys, we were doing a ton of MK11 recently. Let me hear it. What do you like watching more, MK11 or MK1? Let me know down below. We're definitely gonna be doing some more MK11, by the way, but you know what? MK1's a good mix-in. So can I have some of whatever he's smoking? I got you, Boki. All right, let's do it. New Org right now with the lead over Kels. And run the music all day saying MK1. I hear you, I hear you. By the way, Yardy says, who is kind enough to give me a sub? Okay. And more gunshots coming. Right now, New Org with the lead, though. He's just trying to pitter-patter with them right now. Not going to be getting a solid chunk of change out of any of this. However, Kels makes good on that promise to get rid of the Jacks. Single gunshot on the way. Blood ball, though. Ooh, that could have been a spicy combo for New Org. And a big whiff eponymous. And Kels going to take full advantage of that. After this match, by the way, Snakeo going to be taken on Sarayu. You are not going to want to miss that. Remember, this is effectively a money match you see right here. If you make it into top 4, you are good to go as far as getting a payout. And right now, New Org just going on some slow play. Puts on that force field to go with it, though. Eagle going to be unavailable. There it is. And right now, he's got 15 seconds on the board. Another big whiff. He fails to pick it up. Snakeo. I'm sorry, not Snakeo. Kels. Spend the fatal blow. You'll at least take the life lead. And he's going to spend it. Yes, sir. This is not going to be enough to kill, but it will take the life lead, I do believe. Unless it doesn't. That'd be kind of crazy if it didn't. Be very surprised if it didn't. Actually? Oh, this is trouble. He's got 5 seconds. And he goes for the gunshot and the anti-gravity and the weight. Oh, get this game off my screen right now. We're done today, chat. Nobody's getting $400. That's going to be crazy. And chat, what started off as a regular top 8 turned into one of the sweatiest tournaments you'll see in quite some time. And Kels with a solid punish. And yo, what's going on, Big Makoto? Great to see you in the chat. When are you going to start doing events again? And well over 300 in attendance. I see a grip on the YouTube side, well over 200, and another 100 on the Twitch side. These guys are fighting like there's a lot of money on the line, because let's be honest, chat, there kind of is. Anti-gravity, big catch from New Org. And Eagerly coming out. Force field as well. New Org with a gigantic lead. And by the way, run the music all day saying, oh, Jesus, and this should be enough. No. And that is it. The Executioner style brutality coming from New Org. A 1-0 score coming from him.
brutality.
And yo, what's going on, B-Wood? How you been, man? Hopefully things are looking a lot better on your end. Welcome back to the channel, my man. You were just in time. B-Wood, we started off from 0. We're at a $400 high prize pool. I think the last time we got to that number was during that ban-on-ban event with Ninja Killer. However, Chad, these are different stakes on the line. Let's get you back to the action. What's going on, by the way, Blape?
Peacemaker. Booyah. Jax.
And Aiden, what's up tonight, man? How you doing?
Cage Mansion.
Only anarchy leads
Let's do it.
to
B-Wood, when do we get to see you back in the arena, man? We have been
Chief?
looking for you for about 6 or 7 weeks.
Round 1.
He said this Peacemaker ain't playing, not with money like this on the line, not with money like this. As it stands right now, we're gonna be going top 4 payout, which means you've got to make it to that next round. We'll see ultimately how it's gonna end up. Eagly's on full display here. Johnny's Magic getting absolutely wrecked. Okay. Overhead. And Johnny Consumer says, I step away for a half hour and 400 was donated. Johnny, let's not forget, it started with you and Run to Music all day. People forget, man. It's contagious. What can we say? The players, though, are going to be benefiting from that. MK1 still very much clearly alive. Shout outs to all of you. And into the stratosphere we go. And what is this? And wait a minute. He said production team and give me a sub. Is that going to Yardy? Yardy, was that you who just donated the 10? So that would actually go to your sub. Let me know. Is it great, brother? How are you? I like the show on your broadcast. Thank you so much, man. We're just having some fun with some MK11. Actually, I'm doing a terrible job commentating because the chat's going crazy. I'm trying to settle them down. Help me out. I'm kidding. All right, we're moving. Make some kistas, Movado. And a jump in coming, but there's gonna be the unblock. Does he spend the fatal blow? No, he's gonna get a little bit greedy here. Let's see if it pays off. He spends the fatal blow himself, but it's not gonna yield to any results. All right, I got you, Yardy, I got you. Thank you so much, by the way.
You're shit.
Round 2. Fight.
And all right, Yardy, welcome to the sub club. And thank you so much for that. And now, there's gonna be the shock trap on the side of Movado, on the side of Kells. Just a random night, a random fight. So I want to at some point have a new job and I work 12 to 8? Ooh, like 12 p.m. to 8 Eastern time? Oh, B-Wood, we'll start going a little bit late, man. You know I got you. Okay. Full gunshots on display. And right now, this has been all one-way traffic on the side of New Orleans. Yo, it's going up Poseidon. Yeah, Poseidon, we started at 0. The chat had other plans. MTF, thank you so much for the follow. Rose Mike, what's up, man? Rose Mike. Wait, the names are on backwards, chat. Chat, why am I slacking so much? Why do we allow this? All right, by the way, shout out to Poseidon. I saw you running that Invincible Versus tournament yesterday. New Orleans would need a solid comeback here. Kells holding all the cards. Can he find that mix? New Orleans tries to go for the grab, but that is going to be Kells finally showing some big signs of life.
Final round.
And what's up to all 350 watching around the world? His Majesty, shout outs to you. The GOAT Katana coming back through. So I'm running a $300 event. I'm making it a big deal. Little do I know nothing. Little do I know. I'm sorry, Poseidon, words are hard. Nothing to vape on a Monday. Yes, sir, I agree. I am agree. Shout outs to you. Pete commentating from Vape. Even more Pete chat in Donos. He said, insert life is good feature image. Yeah, Poseidon, I'm trying to read right now. The chat is going crazy. And so are the players. Oh, Jesus. Ref says you need a sidekick. Hey, man, if you want to join me, you can be my right-hand man. Unfortunately, I'm a lefty. All right, Jeezy, that's enough out of you. No more words for the day. 1-1. 4-4 coming in. Kells right now going through the ringer. 4-3-4. Chat, we're going insane in the membrane. Insane. Literally have no brain. And that makes me angry, chat. Pick up from Noir. And Noir, can he get this done with a single combo here? And Noir's on the verge. And Noir on a 2-0 lead. And this is looking rough for Kells. And there's going to be the bags. And Rev, I got you, man. And all right, Chad Noir with a 2-0 lead, though. Keeping those bags going on. It's very impressive, though. I will admit. It's pretty impressive stuff, Chad. By the way, shout out to His Majesty for coming through that raid. His Majesty, if you ever want a place to compete, you know who to contact. Someone else. All crazy. The turbo bags are an art. Just like when I took you out yesterday, Jeezy. Shout out to MK1.
Peacemaker.
Booyah!
All right, so coming up next is going to be, after this match, it is going to be Snake Doe taking on Sarayu. Gentlemen, make sure those engines are locked and loaded. I don't know how that works, but I don't know a lot of things, Chad. I'm not a very smart man. And Farfalli is saying that Noir is so mean, it's a mean world, I must be honest. Luckily, we have rubber duckies in the background and an infinity pool. Beautiful LA skyline. Also, there's 2 people fighting right now with two outside characters. And D for Deo says, why is Noir so toxic? Is there something wrong with him? I don't know, man. I don't know a lot of things. Don't shoot the messenger, am I right? Don't leave me, guys, please. Okay. Kells are now doing a fantastic job here with the Kenshi piece. And I do believe this is a very tough matchup for Kenshi due to the fact that Eagly can absolutely snipe Sento. Urzum, what's up? He said this generation has problems. Hey, people, yeah, man. Shout out to Gen Z. He said, do not worry, okay, I got you, Victor Von Doom. Still very much in character. I see you on that YouTube side. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. And as always, thank you so much for being here. 440 clams on the line. Forward 4 coming in, but that's gonna be Kels! And Kels spiking him on the dome piece.
I'll make it quick.
Kels right now.
Fight.
By the way, what's up to all, wait, am I saying this correctly? What's up to all 400 people in the building? We got a grip on the YouTube side, the Twitch side, of course, that OnlyFans side coming in hot. And Rev, yes, we're getting married on top of a mountain and nobody else is invited. I've already got you, Rev. Hello, the Biden blast not gonna lead to anything great. Or with another anti-gravity here, gets a little bit of damage. So isn't this game 17 plus? I believe so, man. I'm 32, what do you want me to do? And New Orleans just backdashing right now. Kel's trying to make his way in. It's a huge crowd tonight, I must say, man. I don't know why. It's Monday in Bewood. At the same time, though, New Orleans coming through with some heat. All right, Kels, you don't want to get caught with your hand in the cookie jar with this. Eagerly coming out just in case you feel like ripping out that Sento. And Kels can definitely bring this back. Got to get that shimmy neutron. By the way, Johnny Consumer saying I'm 48. Got to be the oldest dude here? Definitely not, man. Definitely not. I age like a dog, I'll be completely honest with you, especially when I run tournaments. I'm 75. And this is going to be the end of the round, and New Orleans going to go on set point. And Conquer, what's up, man? Welcome back to the channel. I see you lurking, working, perhaps even twerking your way in. What's up, man? Chad, if you told me that Monday was the magic day to do NA tournaments, I would have scoffed at you. I would have belittled you. I wouldn't have belittled you. I would have thought about it. And all right, New War trying to wrap this up like a Christmas present. The holiday season, of course, going to be over here in June. What did you forget, man? All right. Just faking his way in is going to be Kels. Kels needs to get on his bike. And that's some guaranteed damage, yes. By the way, Rockamon says, thank you so much for always delivering quality fights. They really help lift my spirits and relieve stress. I never missed your live stream. May they never end. Dude, Rockamon, thank you so much. And by the way, that's my first time seeing you in the channel. Welcome. What's up, Ross? What's up, Makoto? What's up, Ryoko? And chat one more. This is going to be Kel's final gambit here, his parting shot. He's got to make it good. Kels cannot let this man out of his crosshairs. And that's going to do it, chat. And that is going to be New War on a 3-0 score. He moves on to top 4 territory. And Kels, thank you so much for playing, man. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you so much for waiting. Ultimately, though, New War going to top 4. Good performance, though. They will need to keep it going. And Kels, I know it's a tough matchup, man. Peacemaker definitely does have his strength in some, but with that, chat, let's go take a look at that bracket. Let me show you how things are moving along. And yo, what's up, Cobra Tango? Welcome back, man. How's it going? Chat, okay, wrong bracket. Okay, people forget that. What do you want me to do? So, chat, with that, it is going to be New War moving on to top 4 territory. But now things are going to get juicy from here. I give you Sarayu Pains taking on Snake Doe. After this, we go to the big one. Attack Potency versus Online Kale. Let's get this damn thing started and let's roll. And by the way, Rev saying not too far behind you. Hey, shout outs to everybody in their 40. 40 is the new 30. 30 is the new 20. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Chat, am I wrong? Yeah, probably. This will be our last losers quarterfinal of the night. It will be Sarayu Pains coming out of the last Ronins, taking on Snake Doe coming out of Combat Zone. And Snake Doe, I see you in the chat, but now we need Sarayu. There's one piece to the puzzle. So I'm ending it with you on the big screen. Hopefully your day is going well, by the way, Cobra. All right, Pains, let's do the damn thing. Let's get you up in the house if we can. All right. This one, by the way, could go either way. Snake Doe, known for his just non-stop aggressiveness. Sarayu Pain's known for his set play. It's going to be a good one, Chad. Shutter says, can you sleep? I don't know, Shutter. Yeah, we should be good to go, though, by the way, Shutter. And all right, let's do it. K9 Skull, what's up, man? Welcome back to the YouTube side. Welcome everybody tuning in from around the world. Let's get going. Snake Doe, take it on Sarayu. Gentlemen, start your engines. And over 400 people in the house, though. It is a busy Monday. I would not have believed that. I was not even going to stream today, Chad. I was going to take the day off. I was going to be lazy. What am I supposed to do? Sarayu Pains taking on Snake Doe, and Pains immediately comes out with his main character, says we are not messing around. Remember, the winner of this match is guaranteed a part of that juicy prize pool.
How can we? The ropes have been cut.
And so far sitting at $440, and this is usually the part where I say if you want to donate, you can. But Chad, I'll be honest, I think we're good. I think you guys have done more than necessary. In fact, you guys have taken it to the 10th degree, and that makes me angry. Chad, I'm kidding, no it doesn't, but you get the idea. All right, and Snake Doe right now starting off hot and heavy. Sarayu Pains, what's it gonna be? Down 2 coming from Snake Doe with Pains. Answers right back. And a solid jump in, though. Can't quite pick it up. A little bit too far. As if predictions are up. By the way, Alan, thank you so much for handling those, man. I don't know. We're going to have to do some more North American tournaments in the future. I'll think about it, chat. I got to think a little bit harder. Okay, I'm done thinking. Maybe we'll do it. And by the way, Johnny Consumer, I see you on the Twitch side. Says, you know what? Let's pump that number up. Actually, that number is wrong. 17 subs now on the day. Thank you again, Big Johnny, for coming through with some heat, and Snake Dough in some trouble. And Johnny, you absolutely spoiled the channel. I'm no longer going to allow it. That being said, I'm going to allow it. 7-7 Styles, what's up, man? Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the chat. All right, the hat's coming out. Sarayu Pains does not want to lose here. He knows what's on the line. Double rockets coming out. And chat, this should be enough. Wait. Sarayu Pains taking this one uber seriously. You can definitely see it. 15 seconds left. Somebody's going to have to go. Sarayu's going to have to catch this man. But 10 seconds left. Striker's on the loose. And I don't know what that sound effect I just made, chat, is. It's like Kentaro when he loses an MK2, but that is going to do it. Yo, what's up, Romeo?
Round 2. Fight.
Snake Dough getting his hands on that first one. However, Sarayu Pain's looking to zone this man out, looking to go a little bit Rasul on us tonight. Striker Grenade is going to be well on the loose. Sam 1, good mix coming from Sarayu. And that prize pool, we told top 4 that they would be getting some. And Snake Dough trying to live on that promise. And Victor Von Doom says, bro, I love your commentary. It's just a guy yelling, man. If you're enjoying it, then I've done my job correctly. If you feel the hype, then we've done it. But if not, hey, man, just mute the stream and watch the players kick the hell out of each other. 1-2, down 1. But I appreciate the compliment, Von Doom. Much love. Okay. Snake Dough trying to make his way in. Sarayu holding the cards from here. Snake Dough still with access to that juicy Fatal Blow should he need it. 40 seconds left. Still a lot of time, but big whiff. Striker should not be available now, but wait a minute, Snake Dough with a no! And the wake-up grab coming from Sarayu, though he is playing like a madman, and Sarayu gonna tie this up.
Final round. Fight.
And let's go, chat. Legally, we have to. There's $440 on the board. Let me ask you guys, what would you do if you had $440? You would never see me again. All right, Sarayu, looking for the mix here. Snake Dough not falling victim to it. By the way, before you says he's playing like a kid, hey man, kids are some of the best players you will see in MK1, bar none. And yeah, Snake Dough coming from Final Combat, he should be the favorite here, but Sarayu has some very good wins in this game, and it would not surprise me if you were able to get this. And Chad, wait a minute, one more coming from Snake. Hang on a second. And a good grab from Sarayu. Remember, this is a money match. And so Frosty in here, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back, or welcome to the stream, I should say. All right, Shutter, I'll see you in 40 minutes. Thank you so much for your help. Ryoko says that's a lot of pizza. It is, in fact, a lot of pizza. 39 seconds left. Sarayu does not have the lead. Snake Dough got to make his way in and finish this off. Trying to go for the handcuff. I'm into it, Chad. But only on Friday night. It's Monday. It's going to be a long way. And wait. Up block again. And Sarayu trying to chip this man out. That should be a punish, and it is! And a 1-0 score coming from Snake Dough. And look at this man taunting him. No! He's absolutely telling him this is what you're doing. And chat, with a lot of money on the board, you can definitely understand the playstyle. However, Sarayu's going to have to lock in. And by the way, the prize pool sitting at $400, $440. If we do get to 500, we might have to start considering top 6. But as it stands right now, this is top 4. It's a good solid chunk of money. Thank you guys again so much for putting that up. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting. Be sure to hit that like button, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. And maybe some beers? 440 beers is a lot of beers, man. I'm calling in for that. For Pizza Plus, those Papa rewards. And what is this, by the way? I see some jewelry coming in from Big Codex, always letting me know he's here. What's up, man? Do you really want to mirror Snake Dough? This might be a bridge too far, chat. Let's go. Sarayu Pains, if you're wondering who he is, he's going to be the Havoc player. Tip jar's right there. Thank you so much. Sour Talks, what's going on? And Pain says, I don't care, man. I see 440 clams. We are making that run for it. Let's get it. Sarayu Pains is going to be the more pale-looking Havoc, I will say. The more gaunt-looking Havoc. Is that the right word? I ate a dictionary today, chat. What's up, Ra's al Ghul? How you been, man? Blood Ball's coming out. Snake Dough coming in. Snake Dough takes him back center stage, and Snake Dough about to retake that lead. Yes. And Romeo says, I'm just here for the Lo Siento. I got you, I got you. And this is gonna be all Snake. However, we do see a breakaway on the side of Pains. Snake, though, who knows how to play better against this character than himself, and he officially has the lead here in match number 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Codex, thank you so much for the gifts, by the way, and welcome back to the stream. And Sorayu, though, getting dunked on, getting bloodballed on. The 440 clams, you got a tank of gas. Yeah, man, hey. And that's saying a lot, by the way, Alan. California, not known for cheap gas. We do have cheap gas. It comes from Taco Bell, though. You get the idea. Overhead. Brother Superhut says, chat, what's up, man? Hey, what a way to end my night. You and Cobra Tango both said the same thing, man. Glad you guys have us on. Sorayu Pains with a beautiful Whippopotamus punish. Johnny Consumer sending us some Sundays. What's up, man? I always say that word wrong, Sundays. What the hell is wrong with me, Chad? Good flawless block from Snake Dough. And Snake Dough continues to light this place up. And a big pickup. Is this actually gonna hit? And it does! He got lucky as all lucky, chat, on that one.
He's dead!
I actually don't know if he's dead. This is gonna scale. Snake Dough's alive, but just barely. No, he's not. He is dead. Absolute insanity here on a Monday morning. This is insane. Why are these guys fighting like there's so much on the line? Oh, yeah, because there is. Another overhead. No floss block on there from Sorayu, but there's a nice hook. Oh, the double. People forget, man. It's kind of important. Good. And beautiful damage on the side of Sorayu. Hang on a second. Can he knock this up? There's no way, right? Good grab. Sorayu with a magnificent lead. I see us creeping towards 300 viewers live on the YouTube side. What's up, everybody? Be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Down one. Helping hand. Snake Dough trying to take this man out. Sorayu. Overhead. Sorayu's creeping. And one more should send us home. And what a battle we have on our hands. And a wait. Holy moly. Wait. Snake Dough, where's the robbery in this? He has meter. He has meter. He's going to spend that meter. Sorayu, you just need one more. And wait. Snake Dough trying to take this man out. And that's gonna do it. Snake Dough with a 2-0 score. He is gonna get it done. Sorayu unfortunately falling asleep at the wheel, and Snake Dough holding all the cards here. But I do think Sorayu was looking very good that match. Z-Lap, what's up, man? Sorayu, don't worry about it. We're gonna give you a minimum of one more try. However, it is all up to you on this one. And I'd love to see it well over 400 in attendance. I was gonna say maybe we can make the two fifth place guys play for fifth place, but I think top 4 is where we're gonna call it for now. Sorayu says back to Kung Lao we go. He sings this is gonna be his best chance, chat. Let's do it.
My so-called betters can't break my will.
How is that the one thing we have in common?
And I'm seeing a lot of cheers for Snake Dough, but can I get some love for Sorayu Pains? He's an Omega sweat bag on his own right. Sorayu Pains has gonna have to make this right, though. He's gonna have one more chance at a bare minimum. Coming out with a different cameo by the looks of it with that Kung Lao. And by the way, Super Hutch saying I just got off work, so I had to pull up when I saw the notification. You know you're always welcome here, Hutch. Thank you again so much for tuning in. But with that being said, we've got to call the action like pros, or something close to a pro, perhaps. Another scoop. And Zero, what's up, my man? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Hey. So probably gonna cancel my PS Plus and become a member with Vape with this chat and players. Hey man, I hate to see you go on the PS side, but you know what? You are always welcome here. Snake Dough, another scoop, but he's on chip territory. Flawless block. Sorayu's got a chance here, and he tries to go for the overhead. It is not gonna find his mark. And now Snake Dough sitting on set point. Sorayu is gonna have to go. You know what? We might have something here, chat. We might have something here. I might have an idea cooking up in my head, and that's always a terrible thought. Okay. Overhead chop yet again. And into the stratosphere. Overhead is good. And hang on. And this is going to be all Sorayu Pains. He needs one more. If he's going to get us to an extra inning, let's see if he can do it. We are going. We are flowing. Sorayu, this is going to be one of your last chances. Overhead chop coming on the side. And by the way, online Kale saying, yeah, I pissed this man off. I think you might have, sir. I think you just might have. Jump incoming. Down one. And Chad, we are still going. And this is going to be all Snake Dough. Good flawless block. Snake Dough just refuses to stop pressing and refuses to stop guessing. And ultimately, that is going to do it. Snake Dough on a 3-0 score. And that is going to go. That is going to be it. And Sarayu, as it stands right now, it is top 4 payout. However, if we do get any further donations, that will go to 6th place. So there is going to be a reason, by the way, to be hopeful. But, however, with that being said, that is going to be it for now. Chad, with all that being said, this is going to be us now leaving the lower bracket for quite some time. Let me show you exactly what's going down. Snake Dough came out with some fury, said, Vape put me into the money. And I gotta say, sir, you did make it. But with that, Chad, it is gonna be Snake Dough moving on to the lower side top 4. But before we get to that top 4 match, it's gonna be attack potency and online Kale. This is the big one. This is the one she told you not to worry about. Invites are out. May the best man win. These two, by the way, go super back and forth. Chat, let's go. Or actually, no, I need attack potency or online Kale. Send me an invite is what I'm trying to say. Let's go. Gail, send me that invite. You guys are both coming out of NA West from what I understand. Even I could send the invite. However, I'm very lazy. You understand, of course. And the match, you said if Sarayu donated to make it top 6 payout, would he receive more than he donated? No. 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 He would probably get right back what he put in. It's an interesting way to look at it, though. All right, let's do it, though. Let's go, Kale, and let's go. By the way, yeah, if that prize pool does increase, we may do a bonus 5th place match to decide top 5. He said first might get 50%. We're gonna have to go. I'm gonna chat GPT. That's usually what I do. My brain is very massive, so I have to actually outsource it to, yeah. And let's do it, chat. Let's get you back to the action. And this is gonna be big winners finals, and it's coming your way right here, right now. You said Vape carrying the game? It's a very heavy game, I say. A lot of games. Let me just say, quite frankly, I think this is the heaviest game. Chat, let's get a winners finals. Yeah, I need you guys to take this seriously. By the way, if anybody does want to donate to that prize pool, you can do so right here, or once again, it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. And thank you, by the way, a giant thank you to everybody who has supported this. And online Tony's saying Vape doing more than the dance. Wow, we're just out here. I'm just a talking clown, guys. Let's be honest.
Here I am.
Chat, let's do it.
Okay, Kung Lao. Prove your worth.
Now, let's be honest, the chat's the one carrying this. Without them, this would just be a regular winners finals. In fact, but on the flip side, there's a lot of coin on the line. Let's go! He said, I need to win this to a 10 CEO, Snake Dough, no way! Oh my goodness, are we gonna get my man at CEO? Snake Dough says, I had to come out with some fury. My next offline is depending on this. 4-3 coming from AP. AP has plans of their own. That is gonna be a punish from online Kale, yes sir. Up and coming. Good use of the belly bump from attack potency. And another low. Double low coming out. And this is going to be attack potency coming in. I'm sorry, Kale coming in. And by the way, before you said, yeah, we're the ones carrying. Keep in mind, if you guys were not here, I would not be here. You guys are 100% carrying this. I'm just the talking clown who makes jokes and puts on matches. These guys are the ones playing. By the way, Noor, it will be you versus Snake Dough after this set. And now this is all online Kale. This should be a punish. No, not quite. Did not flawless block it. And the low, good flawless block. Is that going to be enough? Got to break away. People forget it. Oh, geez. A double rocket, and he gets caught by the first one, and that is online Kale. Kung Lao definitely appears to be the character of the event.
Fight.
And by the way, Gangster for Life, I believe CEO is in August. We're going to see. Snake Dough says, I've got a lot to fight for here. Lo Siento Insomniac, what's up, my man? Excuse me, one quick second, chat. I need to catch my breath. And yo, what's up to my man Pax up in the house? His hand caught in the cookie jar. Pax, by the way, we're back on for OCE starting this Saturday for you. And a solid grab from AP, but this appears to be all online Kale controlling the tempo for now. And there's a lot of cheddar on the line. Don't play with it, as Socrates once said. Big stop, and this is all online Kale. AP's gonna have to break. No, the drop! Grab, both players in the red zone. Kale does not have access to the double sector at the moment. Down one, gets rid of the sector. And attack potency, that heart rate's gotta be going $168, $167. This is not gonna be enough. Do we have a guaranteed setup? And that's AP tying things up here and now.
Think. Final.
All right, Chad, we are going and we are flowing. And right now, as it stands, this is top 4 payout. These guys are already in the money. The question is how much. Good side. Let me see. Hang on 1 second, chat. Okay, now we're good. Sorry about that, chat. You understand, of course. 1, 2. Sorry about those buffering issues, chat. Hopefully it all looks good now on the YouTube side. Don't go anywhere, but we love you. Attack potency on the back burner here, comes through with another belly bump. Can he find the mix? No. 4-3-2. Kale gets hit with another one. Down 1, retakes his turn. And Kale, it's been a while since we've seen him look this sweaty. Burns his last bit of meter. And another clap, Kale! And that is gonna do it, a 1-0 score. These guys are swinging. By the way, hopefully the stream looks good on your end. It is just sharpening us for us now. Kale gonna take the lead. Chad, onto the replay. Let's go take a look. And about $130 on the Twitch side and 260 on the YouTube side. An incredible event from start to finish, and we're not even done. Keep in mind, after this, still about 3 more matches. Hopefully everybody on that YouTube side can confirm the action is looking good. I know there was a bit of a buffer right there. People forget, man. It's important. Oh, Ryoko, the YouTube side has a lot more. YouTube goes crazy. But shout out to the Twitch side as well, guys. Thank you again so much for attending. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go.
Round 1.
All right, AP gonna have to see if he can make his way back. I'd be actually super surprised if this ended up being a sweep. Solid grab, Kale not having any of it. Much more vibrant level, much more brighter level. Hey. Ooh, trying to go for the grab here. Yo, trying to out pizza the HUD. Dives right in, and a good grab on his own. Kale, by the way, when there's money on the line, you will see one of the best versions of this Kung Lao ever. Yo, what's up, Rev? Rev, is everything looking clear on your end? All clear on the western front? Nice. Kale again going at it. These are 2 of North America's best players. And into the stratosphere. This is going to be some damage, and this is going to hurt. The music on Twitch makes it fun, especially on rips. I know, man. That's how it goes. People forget, man. What's up, by the way, Horn Witch? I don't think this is enough. Kale, not gonna break away. Now he does. So I wanted that right side of the screen. Kale coming out with all the hat technology. Overhead again, and this does he spend the fatal blow? And it's looking like it. This is not gonna be enough to clean it up. I believe this is gonna scale quite nicely. Did I ban who? Who are we banning? Wait a minute, this is doing a lot of damage here, Chad. I don't like this. I don't like it. Okay. Kale on chip territory. He's trying to finish this. And he's just waiting for AP. Darius, and he's going to down 1 through it. Kale absolutely mashing his way to freedom. He sends it home.
Fight.
And before you saying this is how you play Lao, is definitely one way to skin a cat here. Into the sky we go. AP gonna take a magnificent lead. Kale, how do we respond? That sector creeping towards being loaded. Ooh, the duck! That was magnificent. That was splendiferous to say the least. It was swagnificent. And Kale looking just as good as he did in 2025 when he made that amazing Final Kombat run, which saw him take out the likes of Sonic Fox. And this is Kale again, though, absolutely putting the squeeze on you. And a Whirlybird special again, another low, but a belly bump. AP comes through with a forward 3, forward 1-2. And Kale, when's he gonna take his turn back? There's gonna be the grab. AP still deciding to grab him. There's a big pivotal moment here. Gonna come through with some zoning is gonna be Kale. 4-3 into the Whirlybird. Can he flawless block it? No. And a low gonna catch him, and Chad, one more is all he needs. And he catches him. Got a break. And this is gonna do it, and online Kale takes a 2-0 lead. And that is gonna do it, chat. And now attack potency. He's gonna have to make something happen here. Does he need a character switch? Does he need a cameo switch? We're gonna find out, chat. On to the replay we go. And by the way, Super HUD saying that there are 240 people here on the YouTube side. Smash that like button, please and thank you. Veliz, what's up, man? Good to have you back in the chat. By the way, do we have anybody here who's a first-time viewer on the YouTube side or Twitch side? Come forward, man. You're now part of Vape Coach's, we're a bit of a cult here, I guess you could say. It's like Rips Arena, by the way, without any of the good stuff. Specifically the bad side of it.
Sector.
Subscribe to Vape Coach. Makes us happy. Silver Snapper, thank you so much for the follow.
The cocky one. You're about
Love
to
it,
be
Season Fox. Love it.
by a man in a cape? I do
Shout
not
outs to
think
all
so.
400 people in attendance here. I gotta say, we have definitely been seeing an exciting night of fights. And now Snake Doe and Noir. Make sure you guys are locked and loaded. Make sure you guys are ready for that next match. Snake Doe, I hate you. I hate you so much, man. But good luck on your next match. And no more command grabs for you, Snake Doe. If I see one more out of that Kano, bro, you are banned for life. No CEO for you. Now one command attack potency of 4-3, and Allow had to go with it. He did switch the cameo. And Alan giving a sub to Deo. Thank you so much. 18 subs on the day. And by the way, our sub goal has now hit adult status courtesy of Big Alan. And Beast Mode, I've been doing amazing. How's everything on your end? We're just here in Big Winners Finals where the players are definitely rising to the occasion here. Hey, Anthony, thank you so much for the follow on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard. Gale trying to take his turn back. The jump in coming from AP. And the sub goal, yes, can legally vote now. We're going to spend it. That is not going to hit. And that should be a pun. Oh, just slow on the draw. Is it going to kill? I think so. And Chad, online Kale, is going to get it done. He is on said point. And Chad, as it stands right now, online Kale is on his way to getting some serious cheddar, sorry, words are hard, provided by this incredible community. What's up, by the way, Poseidon, Ryoko in the building, and that's another punish. Namek, by the way, saying, I haven't played MKX since X. MK2 movie got me back into it. Dude, hey, what better place to start than here, man? There's a lot of better streams than us at the same time. We're a couple knuckleheads on the mic. A single knucklehead. And chat, this is gonna do it. This is gonna be online Kale with a big 3-0. And he moves on to grand finals, guaranteeing himself a solid amount of that cheddar. And with that, attack potency gonna be dropping down to the loser side of the bracket. And as always, chat, we gotta send attack potency on his way.
Wilson! Lo siento!
And Chad, just like that. And then there were 4 players left. Let's go show you exactly how things are going down. If you're just joining us, by the way, I'd say we're about 75% of our way through this tournament. And with that, Chad, it is going to be online Kale. He's going to grand finals. He's guaranteeing himself a solid amount of that cheddar, but there's always more to attain. And Chad, with that, it is going to drop attack potency down to losers finals. Once again, everybody you see here has already guaranteed themselves a little bit of cheddar at the very least, but it's always about how much more can you get. Chat, coming up next, losers semifinals, Snake Doe taking on Noir. Invites are out. Let's go. By the way, hopefully all of you guys are enjoying this tournament. I can tell you right now, I'm sweating from pit to pit here, from ear to ear. Before this, I was playing Snake Doe in some MK11, and they got me right into tournament mode. What can I say? The chat has also helped out to the 10th degree. And we've got 400 in the live audience here. I must say I'm getting a little bit nervous in front of this sellout crowd. And gentlemen, yo, what's going on? Nicky Mabob, hopefully you got my message. We're rocking and rolling this Saturday. Snake Doe coming out of Kombat Zone Noir, going to be representing Team Lyra. Let's get it. What is this? Why have we left? This is inspirational, I must say. Does it need a restart? I got you. Now, chat, let's talk about what you guys like to do for fun. Me personally, I like to host MK tournaments. I don't know about you guys. Let me see. Let me get this name right. Noir. N-O-I-R. Yeah, I did, brother. Looking forward to it. Hey, hopefully we get those signups. By the way, yes, guys, this Saturday or Friday for us, we will be streaming an OCE qualifier number 5. I find myself saying Wilson Lo Siento several times a day thanks to Vape Coach and Poseidon. We dabble here and there. Yes, sir. What do you got on your menu this week, Poseidon? Don't you lie to me. I'll find out if you do. And by the way, the matches I like to watch hosted MK tournaments. Absolutely. This has been an incredible day, guys. By the way, guys, $440. We started at 0. And then we've made our way. That number has risen, like my bathroom scale. Inspirational, stunning, and perhaps even brave. We're just waiting for Noir to restart. We're going to be getting him right back up in here. On the YouTube side, this is generally where we edit things out. However, we're letting you guys see how the sausage is made on this one. Rev's saying, I ride my bike with no handlebars. Are you splitting the atom of a molecule? Noir, where are we at? There's no way, Noir, this is happening again. Is it you love Noir? There it is. All right, now we're good. I notice on PC I can see you guys a lot more. The PS5 version, for whatever reason, is cooked. And Super Hutch says these tournaments have been getting us through the shifts. Hey, man, if you're enjoying it, then I am as well. And I know what it's like to watch content while you're at work, man. I was the best security guard ever. Scan 3 passes an hour. I'm setting records, chat. All right, let's do it, chat. Loser semifinal. The winner of this gonna take on Attack Potency. May the best man win. All right, let's go. Let's get it. It's gonna be Noir coming out of Lyra, taking on Snake Doe coming out of Combat Zone. Let's roll. And Trench Kid, what's up, man? I know you're coming out of Africa, right? It's gotta be super late over there, man. Welcome back.
Favor and kill your ass.
He said the moment that she hears a man yelling on the microphone, that. Welcome back, Trench Kid. Much love. What's up, by the way, Kurzum? He says, meth coach? Hey, man. Hey, chicken breast and crystal meth. It's important, Chad. Let's go. All right, let me switch those names around. I'm a bit of an idiot, Chad. You'll forgive me, of course. All right, let's do it. And Noir making his way in, and Snake Doe in a little bit of trouble to start us off. I'll tell you guys completely honest, either one of these two can win. Snake Doe, I've seen him take out Noir. I've seen the same thing against Snake Doe. Right now, though, we are coming out with a little bit of helping hand action. Snake Doe absolutely trying to out-pizza the HUD. Big kick coming in, and a 1-1. Or is it a 1-2? I don't know. I don't play the character, Chad. I could be lying to you. Oh, Jesus. Movado making you kiss. Big suplex coming. What is the word? Torpedo. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm a moron. All right, Snake Doe tries to go for the grab. Noir not having it. Not here and not now. Once again, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. By the way, we were supposed to have Peterson here today. We should have him back tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Blood balls. And a little bit of zoning here. 30 seconds left. Time starting to become a factor, and that's gonna be. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Noir with a very small lead. Snake Doe, though, can change this at the drop of a dime. Says, who's Peacemaker's best counter? That's a very good question. I would like to ask that to the chat as Snake Doe takes round number 1.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, we are rolling, and we are flowing. And once again, this is loser semifinal. The winner of this will be moving on immediately to take on Attack Potency. And Attack Potency, I think we might just invite you here. Maybe we can, or you can invite us, whatever you want to do. Is that another Sarayu-like player? Melina's a good pick. Melina's not bad against Peacemaker. It's not the best. He says score versus Peacemaker is 5-5. Ooh, that's why you picked him. Very smart, Attack Potency. AP coming through with the biggest brain, perhaps? All right, blowing out those guts, giving him the Taco Bell treatment here in loser semifinals. Overhead. And that, trying to look for that mix, though. Goes for the torpedo, though. Noir says, you cannot do that to me 3 times. And Noir on a magnificent lead. And I don't know if anybody's going to be making that comeback from here. Overhead again. He goes for the mine. It's not going to work. Ooh, it just ran out. Excuse me, Fox, you're going to have to go back and watch because that was a crazy set. The answer is no, he did not. Wait, well, I mean, he beat his Peacemaker. But it was a game 5. It was actually crazy. Overhead, and Noir looking to rinse this man, and I don't think there's anything you can do. That is gonna do it.
Final round.
Chad, we are still making it rain here in the fight night. So far, there are $440 to play for. This is close to a season finale type of prize pool, by the way, and I have nobody else to thank except for this amazing community. But now we've got to give them their money's worth. And now Snake Doe with the lead. No scoop is gonna work on this. Goes for the grab. Ooh, he still gets caught. Got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Shout outs to Pax on Pax. Another scoop on the loose. And now looking for that up block. The scoop gonna be no good. This should not be enough to tie it up, but we're heading down to do those. Right now to put up those LeBron type numbers. This is a scrap. This should not be a sweep on either end. Oh, he was not available. For another Eagly, no punish, and there's the scoop, puts Noir into the red zone. The bad news is Snake Doe does not have breakaway should he need it right now. Noir, what's it gonna be? Snake Doe on the verge. And another kick coming out, and Snake Doe, and that, no. Let's see it, and the gunshots coming out, and Noir gonna rob this man, but he's not dead. I don't think so. This is not enough to kill. I don't even think it's enough to take the life lead, Chad. El Top Boss, what's up, man? Look how much that's scaled, by the way. That is not going to be optimal for Peacemaker, but you know what? We will take it. Snake Doe trying to clip this man out of the sky. Snake Doe's got to go, and that, no, he flawless blocked it. And he flawless blocked it back, and the explosion is going to get it done, and that is going to be Noir taking it home in one of the craziest sets we have seen. Chat, I need to explain how crazy that was. They both double flawless blocked each other's killing move. Oh my God, let's go take a look at that. Look at this. Snake-Do flawless block. That's the only way you cannot die from it. And then Noir flawless block that back. That is some big brain knowledge from both players. Holy moly, man. I'll tell you what, guys. You put $440 on the board. That's what you get.
Peacemaker.
Booyah.
Online Tony going crazy as well. Welcome back to the fight.
Movado.
Online Tony, man. What's he gonna beat in mine, man? Kale's already guaranteed some money, man. You gotta get some pizza, man.
Just what the hell are you
What's for
smoking,
dinner?
Chief?
All right, Chad. Snake-Do suffering an early defeat there. Remember, all these guys guaranteed some payout. The question is ultimately how much. What's up, Ra's al Ghul? All right. And he's already bagging, and Snake-Do says, don't you dare bag me. Not on this stream, not here, and not now. That should be a punch, a little bit slow. Noir looking to make his way in. Snake-Do, though, ultimately coming through with the Movado. A bit of a trade. These guys refusing to take no for an answer. Eagerly coming out. Beautiful up block grab. That is going to be, what, 18%? Yes, sir. To the kisser, as Rips would say. Snake-Do, though, you can tell, though, he's pissed. He is not happy about how that last match went. And that is it. Snake-Do answers back with a very decisive round. And what is this? Anonymous coming through with $60. Sarayu Pains and Kells, you just got paid. That is going to be $30 for each of you. Congratulations. And if it goes up anymore, we'll see what more we can do. Congratulations to all top 6 players. And I gotta say, Anonymous, whoever that was, thank you so much. Let us be known, who was that? Sarayu, who was gonna go home empty-handed, found his way into that prize pool. That is gonna be $30 for each of you. And we run to music all day. Who was that? Was that you? And yes, by the way, that is an even $500. But I'm gonna actually be putting that aside for the 6th place guys. So chat, in reality, it is a $500 prize pool. We have put that part away separately for the 6th place guys. I just don't want it to get confused with the top 4. And thank you so much, Anonymous. And that is Noir. He's gonna tie it up and run to music all day saying bang.
Final round. Fight.
And shout outs to this amazing community. Truly, thank you guys all so much for getting us to $500. This will be a stream that'll be never forgotten. It's gonna be on YouTube. How can it be forgotten? And who was that? I gotta look and see whose name that was. I don't know who it was. But that is officially a $500. And yo, what is this? Run to music! Saying Coach has to eat too. Let's get him some cash. And Run to Music dropping our 2nd super chat of the day. 10 bomb on the loose. Actually, you know what? Let's just put it at 500. That sounds cool. We're putting that at 500. Sarayu and Kells, you each get $30. And Pirate Classic, what's up? Where have you been my entire life? Noir spends that fatal blow. And by the way, if it sounds like this is terrible commentary, it's only because this is terrible commentary. Chat, we just got into season finale type territory. And Snake-Do cannot afford to let this one go, and he's not going to. And that is going to be the game. Noir goes down. And chat, beautiful performance, I must say. And now Snake-Do, he sees what's on the line, man. 500 clams, that is gonna be it. Snake-Do getting his get back, but he's keeping it very peaceful, and I respect that out of the youngster. What's up to all 420 Blaze It in the attendance? And Pirate Classic, by the way, one of our few blue vapes in the chat. I see you, man. 18 months, man, that's a long relationship. A little bit too long. You need to go, I'm kidding. What's up, Pirate Classic? And that sub goal continuing to now hit Unk status. And chat, I want to go grab myself something to drink.
Peacemaker.
But
Movado.
I don't want to kill the momentum. I don't want to let the flame die out. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna
Do I
do this
deserve a
place
drink?
favor and kill your ass.
I'm thinking about a little bit of Coke Zero. What are we thinking, chat? 1-1 going to be your score. Snake-Do holding that momentum. And by the way, Run to Music all day. Thank you so much for helping support the stream. And Nemec coming through with a prime bomb. 20 subs on the day. And Online Tony coming through with a sub to get us to legal drinking age on the sub go. Online Tony, thank you so much. And Ra's al Ghul saying, I love this commentary. We love you more. Online Tony. Anybody's feeling generous. Somebody get Tony a sub. Get him one now. It's a beautiful day. 500 clams on the board. Just for an impromptu Monday tournament. You guys are crazy. And I don't like it, but I kind of like it. And yes, remember, every single super chat does support the stream. Every single donation does support the players. Empire Classic says, get that man a drink. Hey, man, run the music all day, just did. Nice, gunshots on their way out. And it's going to be Noir on his way in. This is a very important match, by the way. This determines who makes a little bit of cheddar and who makes a lot of cheddar. Another big scoop on the loose. Nice. Flip ball to go with it. And Noir, he gives up the life lead. Although ever so slightly. Tries to go with the low gunshot. Snake though, what's the mix? Flawless block, anti-gravity, and that's going to be the round. 1 year and 1 month. Shout out to you, Season Fox. Let's go.
Fight.
And Alan is saying that we do 500 events that are good sometimes. Other times we delete the VOD. Don't call the cops, chat. We own the cops. Oh, Jesus. Noir right now trying to give him that old Yeller treatment by the looks of it. Keeping all the frames plus. Oh, ooh, he still picks it up. That makes me angry, Chad. Noir right now is battling like there's 500 clams on the line. Balls to the face, of course. And another down one coming in. Overhead chop coming out. And Snake Doe has got to get it into third gear. And this should be the beginning of the end. Snake Doe, he's going to have to survive all the chip that Noir is going to be throwing his way. Snake Doe, good punch. Can he find that mix? He's going to have to risk it to get the biscuit. The eagerly coming out Tremor is as well. And Chad, wait. Ooh, that's a costly drop from Big Snake. Tremor block on the way. And a down one. The Eagle is not available. And he goes for that Sonic Boom. There's no way he gave that up. Oh my God. And Chad, Noir, is he going to lose a life lead? I don't think so. Snake can definitely make this happen. Keep in mind, Noir does have meter. Where's the Movado load? There it is. And there's going to be the grab. Oh my God, and Snake Doe, no, he doesn't, and that's gonna be Noir on a 2-1 lead. Oh my God. And Chad, if I could explain to you just how lightheaded I am right now, you would not believe me. Noir getting it done.
Booyah!
I cannot believe this. This has been one of the most insane brackets we've ever had. And it's all courtesy of these players, and it's all courtesy of this community. Chad, back to the replay. I can like feel my head bobbing up and down. My eyes gotta be more bloodshot than, I don't know, man. People forget, man. What am I supposed to say right now? I'm lightheaded, Chad. I feel like that guy from, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms who got his head punched in. And they take off his helmet. Well, there's your problem, sir.
Peacemaker.
Booyah!
I made me laugh, Chad. Laugh with me or else I'll be offended. 2-1 gonna be your score on the side of Noir. Let's get it.
Gateway.
I'm gonna do this place a favor.
Is it water with some Himalayan salt, says Super Hudge? Oh man, I can't snort that. I got you, Ryu, I got you.
Round 1. Fight.
The money had nothing to do with it, but it's actually 500 now. People forget me. All right, let's do it. Shout outs to Ryu, by the way. That boy Josh, we love to see it. Snake Doe, do we see his run end a little bit early here? We're gonna find out. Overhead coming in on the side of Snake Doe. And sends him center stage. He can definitely make this comeback against Noir. He's gonna have to lock in. By the way, he has not switched characters. Noir, who is the self-proclaimed GOAT King God. One hell of a title, by the way. 1-1, down one as well. Noir needs just one more game to put this away in front of over 400 people. And by the way, Clay says, damn, you guys do tournaments this late? It's only 8 p.m. where I'm at. How late is it for you? I must say, yes, we do tournaments all the time. We're crazy. We don't sleep. All right. Overhead and another scoop. Good defense against Noir. Jack Sparrow, what's up, my man? All right, it goes for the torpedo, but the overhead, that's not enough to kill. Noir goes down. Oh, my sweet baby Jesus, Chad. My 2-month-old infant. Baby, I don't even know how the quote goes, Chad. By the way, Johnny Consumer says it's never too late, man. Hey, man, all I gotta say, get used to doing tournaments at all times. The Eagle are gonna be coming out smashing you to pieces. Snake Doe? Snake Doe is only down by 1 round. This is a very good set. Papa Dude, thank you so much for the follow. You were able to avoid any of that. War with the lead. He's on the verge of going on set point. Snaketoe has got to kick it into third gear, but that's going to be the round. And packs on packs. These guys have already earned themselves some cheddar, but the question is how much? $500 on the line. And we're paying out top 6 today, by the way. We're going to set it right now to where top 6, the 6th place guys, they have earned $30 a piece. Courtesy of Anonymous. Who was that, by the way? Was that Osboss? I don't even know. Snaketoe tries to go for the scoop. New War seems to be able to react to a lot of this. Snaketoe wants that dough, and I must say I agree, and that makes me pissed off. Or trying to duck, trying to out-pizza the hut there. Snaketoe, ooh, he's about to lose that likely. He's gonna have to break. Snaketoe, do not eat this damage, not like this. Goes for the reset. Anti-gravity, he gets the mix. Snaketoe wisely breaks away and will have corner position. Oh, gee. Forward 4. And there's the duck eponymous, though. Wisely breaks away, does New War on that one. Another low. And Chad 1-1. New War, what's it gonna be? Snaketoe, can we press on through? Yes, he can! Snaketoe takes the lead. Keep in mind, he just gave New War his fatal blow, and he's gonna spend it! It's not gonna hit, though! And Chad, we are going to a game number 5. I need to see you guys all make some noise. Let us know you're here, and let us know you've got a pulse. Snaketoe ultimately able to claw his way back one more to get this done.
Havoc wins.
Running music all day. Who do you think you're dealing with, man? Of course I've got it. And who's about to get Lo Siento'd right now, chat? We're ultimately going to find out. I have a feeling like New War is going to switch cameos. I have no insider information on that, but I do have a strong feeling, chat. Back to the action. Let's get it. This is the first tournament, by the way, since the finale where we've been able to pay out top 6. And chat, the final match is on the line. It's New War. It's Snaketoe. That writes itself. Let's get it.
Tremor. Peacemaker.
And one final one, guys. Let's go and let's do it. It's New War and Snaketoe. That story writes itself.
Kill your ass.
Good luck.
Let's do it, man. Let's make it hot. He said top 6 Evo coach payout. Hey, man. Hey, chat, can we safely say, by the way, we're paying out more for MK1 this year than Evo is? I think that's a fair statement, chat. Okay, who are we sending home with Wilson right now? It's not looking good for Snake. Let me switch those names around. Chat, Evo's this weekend. I bet I was the first person to tell you that. There's no MK there. I'm not watching, chat. You can't make me. And Rev, yes, we're paying out top 6 on this bad boy. You got 500 clams. We got to pay him out. Legally, we have to. Overhead coming in. Snaketoe goes with the grab. New War doesn't mind giving that up. Overhead. And that is going to do it, though, and New War goes on set point. Snaketoe, he's made this one hell of a set, but he's going to have to work a little bit harder if he wants to make his way deeper into that prize pool. Overhead. And by the way, we just cracked 300 viewers on the YouTube side. What's up once again to everybody watching around the world. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the content. Snaketoe battling back. And what's up, third? Long time no see, by the way. Snaketoe battering New War. He said, I didn't see the dodo. I was playing with the dog. Hey, man, W dog. And Rev, truly, thank you so much again, man. I cannot thank you for everything you've done. And that includes a fair amount of the chat here as well. All right, make some kisses, Movado. And another low to go with it. And Chad, one more. Snaketoe's gonna send this on set point, and that is gonna do it, Chad. Final round, final game.
Final round. Fight.
And online Kale says, how many would make me happy? 6 or 7. I got you, Kale. But I'm already happy, man. You guys are getting paid, and the stream has been more than taken care of. What more could you want? Literally, what more? If you say more money, I'm banning you. It is what it is. All right. And New War right now, trying not to give up this life. And Snaketoe is going to have to take the scenic route if he wants to win this. Down one. Tries to go for the Sonic Boom, though. These two have played a ton of matches against each other. Does he get caught by the shock trap? No. Moving on in. And a forward 4 boot. Ooh, catches him out of it. New War's close. This would be one of the bigger victories New War's had. Especially in this super stacked bracket. And another grab. A New War. Snaketoe, I can absolutely see a comeback from here. He goes for the torpedo into the crystalline. This is heating up, Chad. And another big boot coming in. He's slowly starting to chip him out. Another big kick. That would have been instant death, by the way. And that's gonna do it. Chad Noir is going on to losers finals for a rematch with attack potency, the gunshots, and the bags. And Snake Doe, thank you so much for playing today. I do believe you finished in, what, 4th place? Not bad whatsoever. With that, Chad, Noir ultimately gonna take it 3-2. And we gotta bring out the chicken as soon as this fatality is done, of course. And GG's to both, man. What a set. And Snake Doe definitely always going to be a force in these North American brackets. But with that, Chad, we've got to say goodbye to one of our better Havocs in the bracket.
¡Wilson! ¡Lo siento! ¡Lo siento, Wilson!
Come back to us, Snake Doe. Either way, we love you, man, and we'll see you soon, definitely, for sure. But with that, Chad, we've got to send it to the next match, and we're going to see Noir again. He's going to have to run the gauntlet if he wants to win this tournament, Chad. And now, let me take it to that bracket. Let me show you how things are shaping up. So, with that, we are down to our top 3, which means we have 2 more matches left. It is going to be the rematch of Noir versus Attack Potency. This is actually a rematch of our very first match of the night. I believe those two learned a lot from each other. Invites are out, Chad. Let's do the damn thing. 3 of North America's heaviest hitters gonna go at it, and it's coming your way right now. And all right, let's go and let's flow. And by the way, as far as payout split percentage, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, because that's how much of a smart guy I am. You guys understand, of course. Yeah, Vape, how did we end up with $1 for first place? That's how it goes. I can't. What do you want me to do? How did we end up at 50 cents for second place? Listen. What's up, Carlos? And you love Noir? Let's get you up in the building. We love winners, losers finals. So somebody dropped your 2 seconds is allowed. What can I say? Our quotes are eternal, man. They're also very much copyrighted. Make sure you report them if you ever see them used. What's up, by the way, Rev? What's up? Run the music all day? He said, grab that drink, bro. I should. Do I have time, chat, to go grab a drink? Can you guys commentate while I'm gone? I'll do it, but only if I have time. There you go. All right, chat. I need you guys to take the wheel. I'll be gone for like 6 or 7 seconds. This is gonna be losers finals. Noir taking on Attack Potency.
The gateway.
Martian Man, is that you? No, this is more fucked up than that.
All right, chat. I'm standing up. I'll be right back.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, we're back, chat. What did I miss? Did you guys commentate it well? Let me find out you guys aren't doing your job. All right, let's go. By the way, Noir is going to be the Omni-Man. Tip jar is right there, of course. And by the way, Noir, interesting decision, by the way, to mirror Attack Potency, coming out with the Silver Viltrumite, but now getting taken to town. Okay, and that is going to do it. AP right now on a 1-0 lead here. Sorry, chat, I literally ran. I'm not supposed to be running. Very high-calorie individual. You guys understand, of course. Well over 400 in attendance. Gotta catch my breath, chat. I gotta start working out more, chat. I'm getting lazy on you. All right, down one simulator 2K26. And balls to the face, very much into that, by the way. Shout out to Friday nights. And a forward 3 coming on in. Attack Potency getting it done. He said, hey, that's my mirror. What's up, Ra's al Ghul? And chat, this should be the beginning of the end. Noir right now. I don't know if he's sandbagging, but this is definitely not his optimal loadout. And AP throws him at the screen.
Too slow.
And 1-0 on the side of Sin's own Attack Potency. He's going to be getting it done, and that is going to do it. Chat, all right, Noir, do we see him maybe switch back to that Scorpion? I don't know, man. And chat, we are cracking a cold one, sponsored by this amazing community. We are drinking some Zevia. Chat, I'm trying to get sexy and skinny. You understand, of course. All right, let's do this damn thing. Let's get you back to the action. Noir going to have another chance at greatness here, already in that top 3 territory. Let's go.
Omni-Man. Johnny Cage, Dremmer, Janet Cage,
Thank you, Ray.
Dark Cotton Cullen.
You're not a real fighter. You're an actor.
You want to see real?
All right, we're coming out with Johnny on this one. The movie star going to be making that appearance. And Alan's saying, Vape Coach is drinking that Kyle's Killer Lemonade. You know, I got you. I got you.
One. Fight.
And Delta saying somebody bet on New Orleans. What's up, by the way, Pax? What time is it in Australia, man? Oh, that's gonna be a huge punish, and AP taking this one super seriously. You can tell by the looks. I can see it in his face, chat. The winner of this gonna move on to take on Online Kale. They would have to reset the bracket if they do want to make that a thing. And by the way, Rev saying you better fit that suit in our wedding. Make it a 5X. I got you. I got you. Nah, I'm kidding. I can squeeze into a 2X. I'll never make that sound again on stream, but I will say that attack pose. He did take that round. What's up, by the way, Futon?
Round 2. Fight.
And Deo says, does Peacemaker lose in the Omni matchup? I do believe so. I've seen these two run the set like 10 times. That's 108 here in Sydney. Dude, shout outs to Ryu, my favorite Australian. He's saying, where's John Cena? I gotta say, I don't think that Noor believes in that matchup. Not against Attack Potency. Attack Potency has scouted that out to a T. Noor can get it done sometimes. Usually, though, it will be Attack Potency winning that. He's trying to try something else here. We can see it. What's up, by the way, Ram? Oh, Jesus. Forward four is gonna land, and that's a no. Not the combo I was thinking, but you know what? I'm not disappointed in it at all. Attack Potency is now going to have to find their way out of the corner. What's up, by the way, Milos? It's 5 a.m. in Africa. Shout outs to Africa, man. Let's go. It's what time is it now? 8 p.m. in sunny Southern California. Attack Potency putting on the afterburners right here and right now. AP. 1-1-2 again. What's up, Pursuing Breeze? And another 2-1-2. Spend the fatal blow. And he's going to let it rip just like me inside of an elevator. And Milo's saying I'm in Zimbabwe. I'm in Southern California. We could not be farther away. At the same time, we all know, we all speak the combat language here in Losers Finals. That is going to be the lead, but that is not going to be the round. Down one. And these two, AP finally putting this one. He said Africa ain't a country? What is it? I'm not a geologist. What do you want me to do? And the duck coming from New Orleans and send it home.
This just is
It's a continent, right? What's up, Mizzies? Welcome back.
Fight.
Chat, are you guys trying to like make me use my brain? Let me find out. I'll turn the stream off right now. Word one, stand for. Continent, you're a continent. Burn, you're gonna need burn for that one, Chad. High five myself. What up now? I'm kidding, Top Boss. We love you. Please don't leave. Nice. Africa isn't a continent? Chad, I'll look this up right now. I'll turn this off. And Chad, AP continuing to rattle this man Noor. I don't know music. I'm not a geologist. Hang on a second. Overhead. Okay. 4-3 again from AP. The jump in, and that's an up block, and that's going to be all Attack Potency, and that's one way to get ahead. Chad, that is AP storming on a 2-0 lead.
Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
And El Top Boss. No, you're not. No, you're not. Please stick around. You're in the VIP seat. I got you. Please don't leave me. Oh, great. All right, Chad, let's do. I'm not 5X, by the way. I'm a solid 2X, Chad, which means I got some pounds to lose. But don't worry, because this match is making me sweat all over the place, as is the stream. Chad, back to the action we go. And by the way, AP saying, why are you not even trying New Orleans? He knows he's already got some cheddar. Probably.
Pharaoh. Wuxi Academy.
By the way, New Orleans has been running the gauntlet.
You're used to scaring people, not me.
Says I'm extra medium. Chad, I can fit into a medium. I'll do it right now. The shirt will never look the same, but I can do it, Chad. I'm a dedicated man.
Fight.
Delta, I believe it's the first largest. Maybe Antarctica's the biggest? How big is Australia, Chad? Somebody go look at a globe right now. Report back as soon as you're done. Okay. And right now we're coming out with the Brokelander. By the way, I do believe Homelander and Omni-Man is going to be a very good matchup for Homelander. Ultimately, though, AP knows how to play this character at the highest level, though. That is going to be the ultimate difference. And AP once again continuing to rock him. It's the second. What's the first? Who's going to be first in this tournament? I have questions, Chad. Thank you, Futon. Appreciate you. Nice belly bump coming from AP, and that's a down two from the gods. And Chad, that is going to be at the belly bump, and Attack Potency is on set point.
Attention.
Do we see the run back between them and Kale in this immaculate $500 prize pool? And into the sky we go. Is Asia's the largest? I don't know about that, man. I've seen a picture of Vietnam. It's quite small. However, this is quite a big match we are seeing. And another pickup coming from New Orleans. However, AP says enough is enough out of that. very long tournament, by the way, 2.5 hours plus the off stream. People forget, man. Okay. Cracks the neck and hits him overhead with the Farah. Noir takes him center stage. And by the way, if you guys are noticing some different graphics, by the way, this is actually us on the PC version. Let me know how you guys like it compared to the PS5 version. And up to the stratosphere, this is going to be all attack potency. And I don't think there's anything Noir can do about this. And that is going to do it. A 3-0 score and attack potency moves on to win, to grand finals. And chat, we already know the matchup. Both these two coming out of NA West. Let's do it, chat. But first, let's show you that replay. And eventually, we do have to do some Los Cientos, yes. Noir ultimately going to finish off in third place, not a bad spot whatsoever. Still getting some cheddar. But Chad, we've got one more. Mike Too Nice, I love you more. And Chad, let's go take a look at that replay. All right, one more to send it home, chat. It is going to be your big grand finals, the one you've been waiting for. Who's walking home with the most cheddar? Let's go find out. One more match to send it home. You guys already know which one that is. Attack potency. Going to be moving up to grand finals. This is a rematch of the winner side where Kale did win by a 3-0 score. However, Chad, with top 6 payout here, this is not something you want to play with here. This is a gigantic match. Attack potency would have to beat Kale 3 times and then beat him 3 more times. And now, is it possible? Yes, it is. But it is going to be all up to them. And I see AP has already invited Online Kale. Chad, let's do it. Your last match of the night. If you've been here from start to finish, truly, thank you so much. If you just got here, hey, could not have picked a better time. Let's do it. Grand Finals is here. And Mike, what's up? Thank you so much for the follow. By the way, if you're on that YouTube side, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's big Grand Finals, and it's going down like 4 flat tires.
You're about to be humbled.
By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
All right, let's do it though. 500 clams on the board. And now we're coming from some spin to win. And Online Kale saying, let's end the night early. And up to the stratosphere we go. AP takes a very early lead. And by the way, a stacked North American tournament. How many signups would you guys think we had in this thing for $500? We had 12. At the same time, though, we have definitely got our money's worth. A huge shout out to everybody who has contributed and a huge shout out to everybody who has watched. And I see you says, I'm from Brazil and I'm rooting for attack potency. Omni-Man is the best. AP's doing one hell of a job here. They have no intentions of losing this tournament. Oh, let me correct that. Sorry about that, chat. This is why Evo never called me. That many other reasons. Dale gonna spend that fatal blow. This should tie up the life lead somewhat. However, hold the phone a second. And Online Kale goes for the Whirly Bird attack potency. That had to be a missed input. Another Whirly Bird, and Trevor gonna save the day.
Think.
Attack potency coming out here with some heat and attack potency. Looking good. Kale, though, keeping up with him. Those belly bumps are definitely, though, going to be riding his direction. And those belly bumps continue to add up. Kale doing a great job of not getting shimmied. And I got to say, I would have let go of block there most certainly. And into the air we go. But wait, there's more. Oh, tries to go for the grab. To the overhead. Into another low. Online Kale is starting to bring this back. Kale, by the way, now has the life lead. This shouldn't be enough to clean it up. I wonder if AP is going to consider using that breaker. Probably not, though. Another low. Day, thank you so much for the follow, and AP goes down.
This is fun.
Final round. Fight.
Chat, I must say this has been one of the more exhausting streams I've ever had, but you know what? It's a very good thing. I appreciate you guys for nearly blowing my head off. That's the way to go. And Ram saying, bring it home, Kale. Let's get another title on the board for MVF. And Dynasty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome back to the stream, or welcome to the stream, I should say. PvP, baby. Another stomp. Still not done. There's a grab from attack potency. Definitely not out of this. Keep in mind, if Kale wins 3, this is over. If AP wins 3, we go to another set. So they working me? Oh yeah, Tony. But you know what? It's a good thing, man. It's 2026. MK1 still lives. And now this is Online Kale. There's no breakaway for attack potency. He is getting taken through the ringer. Chad. Is this enough? It's close. This should be guaranteed. And a stomp, but ultimately Kale, the Rocket, gonna save the day. Kale is 1/3 from getting the biggest share of this prize pool. 1-0 on the side of MVF's own Online Kale. And I'm seeing Rev cheer for attack potency here. I can definitely understand why. AP, a huge fan favorite, but also Kale is as well. An absolutely goated bracket, I must say, and it all comes to a head here. And Kale, by the way, he's been pretty damn perfect, man. There's no other way to say it. And Negrin, thank you so much for the follow here on the YouTube side. Welcome aboard.
Kung Lao. Omni-Man.
And online Kale, widely regarded as the best Kung Lao in this game. He was a little bit rusty when he came back. He is looking sharp as hell now. No pun intended, but also a little bit of a pun intended.
Be humbled.
By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
And Alan is literally telling you to put those predictions in or you are banned. Let's see if it's a bold strategy, Alan. Let's see if it pays off as we go westbound on the I-10 freeway. Attack potency. And another low. Jump in coming. Forward 1-2, and there is going to be the Viltrumite stance. Takes him up all the way to the stratosphere. AP, we've seen him start off pretty good early, but Kale always manages to find his way back. Will that change here? And then Butsu says that MK1 is not dead. No, it is not. We do events for Europe, North America, Middle East, and even the OCE region, which includes India and Australia and New Zealand. Down one. Overhead, Kale, though, starting to kind of come at him like a sharpshooter. AP with another belly bump into the orbiting head. And an overhead, Kale. You do not want to get hit here, either player, but this. One more. And this is going to be, wait, he has meter. He's absolutely going to spend it, by the way. Yes, sir. You can see AP trying to make something out of this, but Kale with a beautifully placed anti-air. And Kale just seems to have had everybody's number here.
Fight.
Okay. And still, wait, breakaway. And down one coming out. And a big sweep coming in. Kale tries to go with the overhead. AP trying to keep up with him. Look at this, though. And there's a no, not as good as it could have been. He said, do you have a schedule to follow on which games you're going to run on certain days? Super Hutch, I wish I did. We literally just play it by ear. Like, literally today, I was not even going to stream. But we should be live tomorrow. I don't know how early, but it will be early. And online Kale, wait a minute. He is just not getting shimmied, man. How do you get this man out of here? I don't know, but that is going to be a 2-0 score. And online Kale finding a way to get ahead.
I saw that coming.
Run the music all day. He wasn't bagging. He was just, it's an option select. He's letting go of block to try to time the grab. However, chat, with that, let's go take a look at that replay. We have one more guaranteed match. Let's see if AP can get on the board. And has Kale even lost a match today? I think against Snake Doe. I think he won 3-1 if I'm not mistaken. No, it was 3-2. Snake Doe was the one who pushed Kale the farthest. Ultimately, though, these gentlemen in top four absolutely sweating all over the place.
Kung Lao. Omni-Man. Sector.
And let's do the damn thing.
Johnny Cage.
And AP says, you know what? This couldn't hurt. This could not hurt. And you know what? I actually agree with this decision. Not a bad one whatsoever. By the way, guys, we are 26 follows away from hitting 7K on the Twitch side. If you've not already followed, consider doing so. Definitely does help us out. And if you're on the YouTube side, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Once again, it helps us a ton. And put on that notification bell. You don't want to miss this peak. We try to do these every damn day. And today we're making a pit stop here in North America. 4-3 into the shades. What is this technology? No, but AP's going to take an early lead and gets him into the corner. That trimmer going to be locked and loaded. The jump in coming. 2-1, 2-1-4 into the high riser. No punish. Gets Sector the hell out of here. Ooh, the rocket got stopped. Interesting to see. AP is taking it to Kale right now. I like what we have. Still a long way to go. 4-3-2. Tries to armor through it though. No dice on this one. And another spin to win coming out of Kale. AP does have meter. Overhead is good. Kale slowly chipping it out. This is going to hit, and that is going to be the round. That is going to do it. AP lets loose. And attack potency is looking good. Finally gets a round on the board. It took him a while. We could be in for an extra set or two. I'm here for it, chat.
Round 2. Fight.
Young Flamingo hanging out with us. Big third, Milos. Of course, the GOAT online Tony himself. Now one. AP is starting to play a lot better. The switch to the movie star seems to have done some work. Quite considerably, but Kale ultimately going to take him center stage. No. Put a pin in that one. Jump-in's coming and Jump-in's running. Big slide into home plate from AP. The low is going to be good to go. The overhead is not going to be money on that one. Avoids the rocket, though. And that is a track down. Overhead is good. AP is on the verge. He's going to have Kale in the red zone. Kale has breakaway. Sunglasses again, that is gonna be plus. Vector rocket on the way. Gonna avoid its mark. AP is one hit away. Can AP do this? And yes, he can! AP says there will be no sweep, not today. And attack potency comes through with a brutality, though that is gonna be more than enough. Online Kale losing a little bit of momentum right here and right now.
You chose.
I keep forgetting to bring out the kitty cats, chat. But you know what? I'm gonna make a note for that next stream to bring them out more. But with that, chat, let's go take a look at that replay. Let's get it. We're definitely in for at least one extra one. And you know what? I'm never gonna say no to that. And a sellout crowd of sorry, words are kind of hard, Chad. In a sellout crowd that features more than 400 live viewers, all I gotta say, this has been an incredible stream. But yeah, Chad, I was not even gonna stream today. I told my Discord we're not doing this, but then we kind of did it. Run the Music All Day says you're slacking it. My brain is made out of like potato salad. What do you want from me, Run the Music All Day? I can't do it.
You need to meet Raiden's sister.
All right, let's go. What's up, by the way, Soul's Fate?
Round one. Fight.
500 clans on the board. Who's gonna get the bulk of that share? Nice. And more sweeps coming in. And attack potency might have actually found something here. Johnny Cage, one of the better characters in the game. 4-3-2 up to the high heavens. And attack potency is turning back the clock. Ryoko actually quite a bit. I'm actually very proud of it. Jump in again. And another grab in chat. This is going to be AP. Only down by one round. We have ourselves a set. If you ended up heading out early to the parking lot, I got to say, you are missing some peak cinema. Overhead. We're going. And another low. 4-3. Kale knows he cannot afford to lose this momentum. And there's the grab, however. Kale a mile ahead of it. AP looking to track this man down. Appreciate you, by the way, Ryoko. And Kale looks like he's finally starting to get a bit of a download on this Johnny Cage. However, this match far from over. Spin to win, gonna be good. Whirly Bird technology. And Kale, this should be his round 110%. And online Kale goes on tournament point.
How am I not champion?
Final round. Fight.
Give me 1 second here, Chad. And Kale just needs one more. Is he gonna get that one more? Still a lot of combat of the mortal variety to be fought. However, if AP stays in this corner, this will be a very, very short match. Nice. And the low gonna be taking him out. Coming with the stagger. And Kale has 100% adapted to this, though. AP had quite a bit of success early, but Kale has fought back quite brilliantly. And is the MVF star gonna be getting this done? Thank you so much, Rito. Yeah. 4-3 into the overhead. 4-3-4, I believe that is. And online Kale is one hit away. And online Kale spends the fatal. He's, of course, going to be using that to get towards the corner. But online Kale needs one more hit. And he's on his last breath. And that's going to do it, Chad. And online Kale wins another stacked North American bracket. And he's going to finish off with the El Tigre. And I'd like to see it, Chad. Congratulations to MVF's own online Kale, but also a huge congratulations to Sin's attack potency. Kind of getting mauled there. And of course, we have to give him the Lo Siento as he gets his back torn out. Never ideal. But at the end of the day, chat, truly an incredible stream. And as for attack potency...
Wilson! Lo siento!
Chad, truly an incredible event. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you guys all so much for supporting. We should be live with an EU tournament tomorrow. And if I'm not live for an EU tournament, that means I got lazy. And that does happen, chat. People forget, man. But with that, we have an amazing tournament. Truly, thank you to everybody who contributed to this tournament. Thank you to everybody who watched this tournament. And thank you all so much for keeping MK1 alive. And thank you so much for keeping it kicking. That is going to be the end of our tournament today. Your champion coming out of Most Vicious Fighters. Going to be online Kale. And if you guys want to post this on Twitter, I would not be mad at it. But Chad, ultimately, all good things must come to an end. I'm going to be sending you guys all to J Money, who, by the way, we're rating for the first time. Be sure to tell him we said hello. And by the way, you guys have yourself an amazing night. Take care. Be sure to like and subscribe the video on the way out. You guys have a great night, and bye-bye now. Much love. You guys take it easy. My name is Vape Coach. We will see you later. Bye-bye now.